What's up? I could tell you why it took me like 10 minutes to get in here, but it's a little embarrassing. Who is in here? Alex, Slomo, are you guys still in here? I feel like when I first started live streaming, like people were talking nonstop, and now like nobody comes in. Hey, Marky, how are you? I literally just ate like a few minutes ago, and there's something stuck in my tooth, and I cannot get it out. So that's why I'm late. Franklin, can I start a stream without you guys causing trouble? So let's see. Let me add that little thingy thing on there. Are you home, Marky? How was work? Am I lagging? Really? I don't know. I don't know what else I can possibly do. I really don't. Um, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I figured so earlier when I first set the computer up, it prompted me that I was able to use my iPhone as a webcam, but I didn't want to set it up then, so I waited. Yeah, I don't know how to change that, Alex. I don't know what to do. If I just literally spent like $1,500 for a piece of shit computer, what was I gonna say? I can't remember what I was talking about. Don't think I can in StreamYards. Yeah, I don't think it wasn't an option. I only have the choice with like 780p. What was I just gonna say? I totally forgot what I was in the middle of saying. Well, the camera's 1080p, but I only have like I don't have the professional StreamYard. I have like the first paid tier. So that only allows me to stream in 720p. But that's what I was saying. So um it let me use my iPhone when I first started as a camera. But then afterward, when I actually tried to do it before I came on here, it wasn't recognizing my iPhone as a webcam. I can use it now, but I have to for whatever reason, it's not recognizing it wirelessly. So as long as I just plug my iPhone charging cord in the iMac or in the MacBook, then I can use my iPhone as a webcam. But I don't know. I don't think that's going to help. Like if it's laggy, right? It's just going to make like my face a little bit more clear, you know? Bitrate controls your upload ratio to the internet. Anything below a 3K bitrate or a 50 megabyte per second upload is meh. But if you, yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I mean, you would think with a $1,300, well, it was on sale, but with an expensive laptop, that wouldn't be an issue. 1080p might have, yeah, I have no idea. I feel like if I'd known that I wasn't gonna be able to do it with 1080p, I don't know, potentially would have spent the extra money, which I could still do, but then I'm like, why did I pay for a monthly or for the whole year? I should have just done it by the month. What if I decide tomorrow or next week or next month that I don't ever wanna live stream again, and then I have a whole year subscription paid for StreamYard? Why did I do that? Why didn't I just pay monthly? I did it that way to save the $60. Because, Alex, I have to have paid for the, like, professional StreamYard. There's the free tier, the, like, basic paid tier, and then the, professional tier, and I did, like, the mid-range one, which was, like, 20 a month if you pay for the whole year, which is what I did. So, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of annoying, if I'm honest. I'm having the hardest time, like, I'm not it's I have to remember, like, I literally have been playing with this computer just today. It's gonna take time to learn things, but I have this freaking weird icon on there that I can't get off, and it's like the Google Chrome installer. It's not even Google Chrome. I have Google Chrome down on the, like, launch bar, whatever you call it, but there's, like, the installer, and I can if I delete the installer off of, like, the icon off of the home screen, it deletes Google Chrome. No matter what I do, I've spent, like, an hour looking it up and found all these solutions, and every single one of them deleted the entire Google app from the MacBook, and I had to re-download it every time. In OBS, you can control your bitrate and do 1080p. Yeah. Like I said, I looked into OBS last night, but there was just so many, like, I was in over my head, you know? I don't know any of that stuff. I'm sure I could have learned, but I don't know. I really don't mind if the camera's a little bit fuzzy. I just don't want it to be, like, laggy for everybody. So hopefully it's okay. If not, I might cry because I really spent a lot of money. I'm really kicking myself for doing a freaking year of StreamYard. Why would I was in such a hurry that I just said screw it and did it, you know? Impulsive. I don't typically act impulsive like that these days. So it's kind of um OBS is stupid to learn. I'm still adding scenes to mine. Yeah. I finally figured out how to do the thing. So if I have to go to the bathroom, I don't have to be on camera, which is nice. I still can't figure out how Kevin got all those sounds on his. Like he has like different sounds and stuff, like funny sounds that he plays. Yeah, unlimited streaming and I can't remember how many hours of like streams get downloaded to StreamYard, but quite a few, which is why I can, you know, if I say anything that I don't want to necessarily upload, I can edit it and then keep the videos up because I really would like to keep the live streams up, you know. But sometimes, like earlier, when there's not a lot of you guys in here, I feel like I'm just sitting here staring at the screen, not saying anything, and I feel like bad leaving those up, you know, because people are there's not much to see. Um, oh, cool, cool, slow mo. Was it the one that I started to play earlier or no? I don't know why, but, like, chanting like that kind of freaks me out, Alex. So, it might take me a little while to get used to calling you Morrison. Um, that's cool, that's cool. So, we'll see what happens. Marky said maybe later. I'm not gonna be a bitch and hold him to it, but he said maybe later he would come up on panel. So, that would be fun. Of course, I don't know what we're gonna talk about. Um, Let me just put this little ticker on the bottom. It was a video I have to look that word up. I never know what people mean when they say that word. It's completely fine to just say the words. They're said as you touch specific spots on your body. I don't know what the words are. It just sounds like weird moaning to me, you know? Vibrating chanting just adds flavor and zest to the ritual. Yeah, I have to finish watching that video to see kind of what, if anything, came after the odd moaning noises. I'm very specific with what I speak. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anything about that kind of thing. Okay, Marky. That's cool. You just let me know and I will send you the link. Do you want me to send it now or are you not driving yet? Oh, let me put this in full screen. God, so small. That's better. Oh my God, that's better. You guys, I made the best pork chops a little while ago. It keeps trying to connect my iPhone to use the camera, but I have to get a mount. Like I guess they make mounts that you can just put on the back of your MacBook so that I can like mount my screen up or my iPhone up to use as a camera if I choose to do so. Um, yeah, but I'm not sure that'll help if it's laggy at all. All right, well, I'll just share the link. Hang on. Oh, I can probably do it right from here. I'm so used to doing it on my iPad. Let's see, invite. I had to look up the commands for this. I think Command V. Yeah, boy. What? You know what? I don't even know how to turn the volume. Oh, let me try to turn the volume up. I don't know if that makes any difference. So this thing, the paid version is supposed to be able to kind of like mute um echoing and background noises, so I'm not sure if that'll work at all. And I also have to figure out how to silence notifications too, because if I get a text or a phone call, it's going to come through on the MacBook. And I would rather not have the sound come up, but I don't know how to silence it yet. Your camera is super clear, by the way. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. It's not as good as the iPhone, but like I said, I don't mind. I don't mind if my face is a little blurry, you know? Feel like the less clear, the better. I did send that link, by the way, Marky, in the chat. Yeah, but I don't really care. Like, I don't know. You guys know I'm kind of a little bit self-conscious anyway, so I don't mind if it's a little blurry. I actually thought like if I were to sit on the other side of the table, I could get a green screen for this wall over here, and then the background images wouldn't be so like I don't know, they wouldn't cut off like they do now, but it's fine. The first thing I need to get is like a tripod for my phone. So if I want to use that as a webcam, and also I really want to get into daily vlogging, you know? I love that. Of course, like I said, I know Alex said people will watch anything, but my day-to-day life is pretty boring. But I don't care. I think it's fun, you know? Do you guys like my little I made a bunch of little banners with some of my favorite quotes on there. Um, actually, I think I deleted some. Yeah, to the stars who listen and the dreams that are answered. Uh, you could rattle the stars. You could do anything if only you dared. Those are both Sarah J. Maas. Happiness can be found even in the darkest times if one only remembers to turn on the light. That's J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. Not all those who wander are lost. J.R.R. Tolkien. And yeah, that one. People watch Friends and Seinfeld. I've never seen either one of them. I mean, I've seen them in passing, but I've never watched any of them. Oh, thanks, Slow-Mo. I'm excited, but like I said, I don't care about getting like big or making money. I just like to interact with you guys, you know? No soup for you. Oh, hey, Zach. Oh, thanks, Marky. I know. Well, Marky said he was gonna come up and chit chat while he was driving. I sent the link. He's not here yet. I know FMD stopped in for a little bit earlier. You know who I'd like to get up here to talk is Nick from Out of Fear Gang. I'm really pissed that YouTube took the functionality away to private message people because sometimes you don't have any other way to get a hold of people. And I would like to send them a message and be like, hey, what's up? Come on my live stream. Because last time I talked to him, I wasn't doing live streams. Hey, Tara, how are you? If you'll notice, Tara, I've got your YouTube link scrolling on the bottom of the screen. I know I feel like my face is cut off. I should sit forward. That's good. That's the next thing on my list. Even before the tripod is a comfortable chair. Very important, especially for my kind of live streams that go so long. Yeah, Tara, did you make any more sourdough? So Tara, I was saying earlier, I'm gonna keep trying to do the Tuesday evening live streams and keep that like more of an open forum. And then I think Thursday afternoons, I'm gonna go through the refuge recovery workbook that I never finished the program. But I'd be interested to hear what you think of it because there is a lot of guided meditation prompts in it. And I'm like, well, I can read them for you guys to do, but you know how I am with meditation. In my live stream earlier, I read the introduction and I plan on next Thursday starting chapter 1 and going through that. But then obviously I'm going to go live whenever I feel like it, as long as, nobody else that I like or I'm friends with is going live, Oh, well, we love you, Tara. I know. I anybody else who wants me to shout out their channel, like I'll add it to a banner as well. As soon as Slow-Mo gets his podcast up and running, we will add that. Oh yeah. So Tara, I don't remember if you were in here last night. I know you were for a little bit, but I ended up going out today and buying MacBook and upgrading StreamYard. So I spent a lot of money today that I really shouldn't have spent. I haven't made any sourdough this week. I put my starter in the fridge last week and haven't played with her. I love how you call her a her. I whipped out my air fryer today, which I typically use pretty often, but just because of how much I've been going out to eat, I haven't used it. But I got 2 really big pork loin chops today. Had one a little while ago, and we'll have one tomorrow night. They were actually really good. I was craving pork. I need a little fat on my pork, though. I don't like lean pork. Pork is not my favorite type of meat. You know what I'm saying? Well, Marky, you better eat something. And then you better get your ass up here because you promised me. Well, hey, yeah, he actually didn't say he promised, but feed that bod, yeah. Oh, Marky, any updates on the pull-ups or chin-ups? By the way, if I hop off, it's because I'm waiting for a business call. Okay, no problem. I know my phone has been going off all day for work. Oh, I wasn't gonna do that on camera. I say that every time. Yeah, my phone has been going off all day. And if it goes off, I'm sorry. Again, I have to figure out how to silence phone calls and text messages on the MacBook. Because my phone is on silent, but it still comes through on the MacBook. Oh, porterhouse. Actually, I haven't had steak in a couple, maybe close to a month. Yeah, Zach. Well, I'm not intentionally doing OMAD, but it's just kind of been working out that way. Because I was telling everybody else, my aunt was in town and we've been going out to eat a lot and we had a clam bake. And so I've been eating more calories and carbs than I usually do. So I've been trying to just eat one meal a day, but I've been getting so shaky. So I'm trying to at least have a meal and a snack or 2 meals a day. Today I had 2 cheese sticks earlier before I live streamed the first time because I literally, like, I was so shaky. And I when I was taking a shower earlier, I actually thought I might pass out. I was so lightheaded and I almost got, like, I got a little bit of tunnel vision on the side. Um, but then I had that pork chop. I didn't eat all of it. I ate most of it. It was a thick pork chop and, 4 little fingerling potatoes and a serving of Brussels sprouts. Yeah, slow-mo. I think I could if I wasn't getting so shaky, I feel like I could fast completely. The less I eat, the less hungry I am, and that's why I don't eat breakfast anymore because I find if I eat breakfast, I'm hungry all day. So I try not to eat until later in the day. Same here. I may need to take a potential money-making call here in a bit. That's cool, Tara. Make that money. I know, you know what I was saying? I would always say, like, I don't care about making money off YouTube, like, I don't need to monetize my channel, but then I think of how many hours of live streaming that I deleted. I mean, at least 25 hours of live between StreamYard and YouTube, at least 25 hours that I deleted. So I was like, "You know what? That's another reason to have the paid version." Because then, of course, I actually don't know how to edit on here yet. That's gonna be a whole 'nother thing where I've gotta watch tutorials and stuff to see how to, like, cut out dead air, and if I say anything inappropriately, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, baby steps. I mean, like I just I like to be able to hang out with you guys, you know? Um, I have people that I talk to in real life, but to be honest with you, like, I almost feel like you guys know more about me than a lot of the people in my real life other than, like, Rob and my family, but my family sometimes doesn't even know, like, on days that I'm struggling or feeling empty and worthless, like, I don't always confide in them about that stuff, you know, just because I feel like it's a burden on them. But, you know, I know you guys understand, so, um, been 5 months now almost since I started 18 to 6 fasting. First, I gained weight, now my, whatever that word is kicking in. Yeah, so my doctor told me to either do he said for me to start at, 16 and 8, um until I got used to it. Or he said, if you're just going to eat like twice a day, he said, just make sure that there's at least 6 to 8 hours between each time you eat so that your body has enough time to burn fat. And that's what's been working for me. And again, like doing the lower carb, and it's not low carb, it's just lower carb than I'm used to. That's what's really been working for me. But I really would like to get into the gym again and recount my body a little bit and just work up some of that dopamine like Kevin's always talking about. I feel like once I get there, I'll be okay. You know, what I really need to do is find a new playlist so I'm not going in there, like, scrolling through my phone like, "Oh, this isn't the right song, this isn't the right song," you know? Yeah, that's see, when I went to see my doctor too, and I told him I was counting calories at first, he's like, "That's not that's not gonna do shit for you." He's like, "You need to fast." Like, fasting is where it's at. So, I know, Marky. I know. The thing is I haven't been in so long that even when I was going, lifting weights was so new to me that I had to have my phone right next to me, and I had to look on my little note app because my brother, the first 2 times he went with me and he showed me how to, you know, do certain weights, and picked, you know, we picked a weight that was good for me, like a number that was good for me. Um, but I don't even remember, like, how to do any of them. All I have in here is the leg press. I was doing 130 pounds, 12 reps or 12 whatever per rep, I don't know. I don't even know the, like, terminology. The leg extension, 60 pounds, the leg curl, 50 pounds, the lat pull down, 55 pounds, and then with a bench press, I didn't put any weights on the bar. I can't remember how much the bar weighs without weights. Is it 45 pounds? But I was doing that with, no weights, and then the other ones I didn't write down, like the one where you put the weight behind you or wait, yeah, you put it behind you like this. Can't remember what weight number I was doing with that one, and then, like, the different ones at the bench. The inner bitch is tricking you. Well, my bitch ain't inner, it's outer. I know. Um, catch up to Kimmy's baller status. No, that's nice of you to say, but um, you need to work out, buddy. Yeah, I know, I do. Like, I wish my brother was in town, but I always feel like when he comes to town and we go to the gym together that I mean, he'll do his exercises right along with me, him and his boyfriend, but I always feel like I'm kinda holding him back because 'cause he's gotta show me how to do stuff, you know? I should find, like, a trainer. I know my gym has trainers, but I don't know if they're specific to, like, strength training, but because he was having me do, he called them supersets, and he said that was the best for fat burning, so I would do, like I would alternate between 2, like, strength training exercises that work similar muscle groups, and I would do, like, a rep at one, rep at the other, 30-second break, and then, for 3 times, and then move on to the next set. Intermittent fasting too, 18-6. Yeah, I think a lot of people seem to do 18-6. I mean, that's probably about close to what I do. I just don't think of it that way. I have a meal or a snack, and then 6 or so hours later, I have another meal or a snack, and then that's it, you know? I've never been into lifting before, just not my thing. I'm into training for pull-ups right now. Yeah, that's cool. I used to be able to do, like I said, that, peg thing in karate. I never got to the top, though. My upper body strength was not that good. Um, but yeah, it's been a while for me. Absolutely, yeah. Right on that you're at least doing something. Yeah. I would just love to find I wish that my style of karate would come back. So our Shihan, invented our style of karate, Baikokujin Sudo. He was a Navy SEAL, and he actually fought, um, who was it? He fought Chuck Norris and whooped his freaking ass. Um, but yeah, a really cool guy who invented our style of karate, and I loved it. I loved it so much. I did karate, I think karate was, I think, 2 or 3 nights a week, and kickboxing was 2 or 3 nights a week. So 5 nights a week, I was going to do it. Um, and I just loved it. But a couple of years, like, I tried to after I hurt my knee and had surgery and got through PT, I tried to go back, but I just never had I couldn't rank up. Like, I couldn't do my belt test because I didn't have enough I can't I'm not comfortable pivoting on my right leg because of my knee still to this day. So I'm not able to do a lot of the spinning kicks, the flying kicks, and I always was a better kicker with my left leg, with my right leg as like my base, and that's, my bad leg. So, but anyway, eventually like there were only 2 instructors other than the Shihan, and they both, one of them got married, one of them so it just kind of got phased out. They actually had a reunion. I think it was this last late spring, and I couldn't get the day off of work. I really, really wanted to go. Um, but I would love to find some kind of martial arts to get back into, you know? Um, Me and the wife just got our memberships, and the gym is across the street. She'll do her cardio and swim aerobics, and I'll do my lifting and cardio. Yeah. I was doing, um weights, like strength training for like a half an hour, and then I would go do cardio for 20 or 30 minutes. And then my brother and my doctor were both like, you just don't do the cardio, just do more strength training. But I still like I exercise outside of the gym, I walk, sometimes I jog if I'm feeling okay. No, Tara, I wasn't ripped. I mean, I was in shape for sure. I was actually probably a little bit bigger than I am now too. Um, but I was in shape for sure. We had so much fun. So we went to Las Vegas for the championships, and I'm trying to think, it was somewhere around 14 or 15 when we went to Las Vegas, and my best friend at the time and was in the karate class with me, and we both really wanted to go, and our parents were like, "We'll pay for you to go, but we're not going with you?" And we were kind of the troublemakers of the class. Like, people liked us. It was like fun-loving trouble, but we played pranks on everybody, and we were kind of little troublemakers. So the karate instructors were a little bit nervous to have us go without a chaperone, but they finally, I think my friend's dad finally convinced them to let us go. And we had so much fun. It was my first time on a plane. Uh, but yeah, we had a really great time, and I think it was a less than a month after we got back. I think I told you guys a story where we were sparring one night, um, and I didn't feel good. It was the end of the night. I took all my gear off, and my instructor, who I had a crush on, was like, "You're not done. You've got to do one more match." And I was like, "I don't feel good." And he's like, "I don't care." And my heart wasn't in it, my head wasn't in it, and I landed badly from a flying kick, and my knee has never been the same since then. We push each other with fasting and juicing. It's good to have someone to hold you accountable. Yeah, I looked into juicing for a while, but, like, unless you're just doing, like, straight vegetables, I just can't do the sugar from fruit, and I know fruit's really healthy, but it's just I just can't do it. I made it to yoga today. It pretty much got rid of the soreness I had left over from climbing on Monday. That's awesome. I know I did look on YouTube at some of the beginner yoga videos, but I haven't done any yet. I need to get a mat. I have weights over there that I bought like 2 years ago. Haven't used them once. Um, that's good. Stretching deaf is key to everything. Yeah. Um, it's a beautiful thing that you and your wife can be each other's workout buddies. Yeah. I tried to get my sister to go to the gym. Like my sister works out every day, but she does it at home. And my brother actually, I guess, went behind my back and told my sister, like, "You need to go to the gym with Kimmy, like, it would be so good for you guys," but she just doesn't isn't comfortable going to, like, a public gym, which is fine, I understand that. Sorry. I feel like on days that I'm working, I don't get any other than being at work, like, nobody's messaging me all day, and then when I'm home, nonstop. Um, Before the membership, we did our daily nature walks, yeah. When we juice, it's all natural, no sugars, and lots of ginger, turmeric, and lemon. Turmeric, I always forget about turmeric. It has so many benefits, and I was always kinda interested to see if it would help with my, like, back and leg pain at all, you know? I want a nature walk buddy, yeah. I feel like I did walk a decent amount this summer. I used to walk more, um, when I worked with a different person. We were out all the time, like, we would go to different state parks all the time. Please. Um, uh, Maybe I'll meet one at the climbing gym and then we can climb things on our nature walks. Yeah, that'd be fun. We have this really cool park around here. It's about 30 to 40 minutes away, and there's all kinds of different like skill level trails. And one of them, it's over this reservoir and it's beautiful. And I actually got lost out there once. While I was working, like it was a group of us, and we were lost for a good 2 hours. We weren't panicked or anything. Like we knew we would eventually find our way out, but it was a good time. But anyway, like there's one part of the trail where you literally have to like stone hop, and in between like all of these rocks are just like crevices that go down like 20 to 30 feet. Um, it's a good place to break an ankle, but it's a lot of fun. It's great for anti-inflammatory and helps with pain. So many other uses too. Yeah, absolutely. Um, yeah, I don't think I've ever, other than that like pegboard, I don't think that I've ever climbed anything like that anyway. I mean, not with my hands, obviously. Like when we had our camp in the Adirondacks, like we would go up one of the mountains occasionally, but I mean, you could just walk. Yeah, so we have a lot of really nice state parks. I love hiking for the most part. There was one place that I love to go hiking. It's actually where um, I went to the beach over the summer. Like they have a gorgeous trail that goes all the way around the lake, but they have kind of a higher population of snakes, and I don't like snakes. They make me very nervous, very, very nervous. So And we have so many ticks around here too. Like, I don't know if it's like that everywhere, like where you guys are at, but we have a really big problem with ticks around here. Tara, did you put out any new shorts or videos on your channel? Let's see. Okay, that's the last one was from 3 days ago. Whoops. Um, my wife doesn't do the crazy climbs. She tells me only white people do those. We have tick sticks in our wooded area out here. Tick sticks, like, are they the things with like the tape on them to like attract sticks or sticks? Ticks? Ticks are bad in Georgia. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Hey, Brandon, how are ya? How's it going? 3 days ago was the last one. Oh, yeah. I did see that one. Well, I was just gonna say because like earlier on my live stream, I played Kevin's last short. I shared it on the screen, but I really like that short a lot because it resonated with me. Kinda, it shows how bad they are because 'cause they'll go up the stick when it's wet. Oh, okay, I gotcha. My mom is really paranoid about ticks, and I think one of the main reasons, like, cause she lives in the country, and I think one of the main reasons she ended up getting a bunch of chickens was because they're supposed to eat the ticks, so they're not as much of an issue. But she had a tick, a while back, and she was treated for Lyme disease. Oh, nice, Brandon. I usually nap on Thursdays too, but I slept late today. And then I got my new computer, and then I've been live streaming on and off, so I haven't had time to nap. I'd like to say I'll go to bed early tonight, but we know how that usually goes. My wife is Caribbean. They love the mountains. Just don't mess with the climbs that people break their ankles doing. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I always wanted to be like a daredevil type person, like go bungee jumping and skydiving, but I'm too scared, you know? And I talk about all the time how I wish I could like stop letting fear dictate me and just do things. And there are things that I've like pushed through, but usually only if I'm peer pressured. Um, but I feel like there's a lot of things I would like to do if I wasn't so scared. Sorry if you guys can hear my throat. It's really gurgly. Do you ever rope up slow-mo? I feel so much safer with protection. Crash pads are great too for bouldering. They save lots of ankles. Hmm. I don't even know if we have any like rock climbing places around here. You know where I want to go is the trampoline park. They're not great for people who have issues with their knees, but I would love to go to the trampoline park. We have one in our mall, but nobody that I know wants to go. Wouldn't it be fun if we did like a meetup and we could go do all these fun things? Like we could go hiking. We could go do like a mystery, escape the room. It would be so much fun. And then we could go look for a property, Morrison, for our commune. Yeah, of course, if I'm doing extreme climb, I don't free climb. I think I only used my kayak once this summer. I went kayaking more than that, but I didn't with my kayak. I only went once. My dad stores it in his garage, and he's not very gentle with it. And it's not. It was my brother's kayak, and he gave it to me. But it was a beautiful kayak, and now I feel like if I'm gonna need to get a new one, unfortunately, just because of how he stores it. But I can't really complain because he's doing it for me. Into our commune, yeah. Let's build an airship. Well, where are we gonna take it, Marky? I know, Marky. What are you doing, bro? Where are you at, bro? I wonder if Kevin would come on sometime, come up on stream with me. Probably not. I feel like he's like a very planny plan kind of guy, you know? Well, I thought you were coming up here to chit chat while you were driving. We need to prove the earth is flat. I love you guys. You guys are my people. I'm gonna change my quote. Let's see. Is that supposed to mean something, Marky? Oh, I see, you're still working. Well, I thought you said you were driving and you were gonna, come on while you were driving. I will come up next time. Today, I'm waiting on an important call. Yeah, no problem, no problem. Marky making that cheddar, yeah. We need to hurry up and get on this commune and making all of our own food and our own energy so that none of us have to work anymore. I always feel like because I went almost a year without working once many years ago. And my mental health, I feel like, was worse then than it's ever been in my life when I wasn't working. So I feel like working gives me purpose, but we can give each other jobs in the commune. That's all right, Brandon. You don't have to believe it's flat. I don't really know. I'm on the fence about it. I just think it's fun to think about, whether it is or whether it isn't, what the hell, how is it going to affect me? I'm in real estate, so seriously, I'm looking for our commune property. Yeah, that would be cool. I know I had my heart set on like the Adirondacks, but Rob's right. Like our winters are just too hard to have it anywhere in New York. Um, but it has to be a pet friendly commune because I'm gonna need to bring my cats. It has to be a safe environment for them. Are we the alien's pet? Maybe. We will have jobs in our community. Yeah, I know. I was trying to think what my job would be. Like if I could choose what my job would be, like mayor. In a sense, Tara, only if we let them treat us as such. Yeah. Yeah. We're kind of their bitches? I don't know. How are you, Brandon? I've not talked to you in a while. You've popped in and out a few times, but you haven't said much. Are you doing okay? I don't mind being the alien's bitch. Just trying to wake up. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I've been so like trying to figure all this stuff out today. I haven't even done my daily puzzles that I always do on my phone. You'll be the PR person and face of the commune. I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's a good idea at all. I'd get fired in like a week. Uh, Rob might be good at that. Coffee actually sounds really good right now, except at 7 o'clock at night. But I haven't made any coffee here. I did have Starbucks earlier on my way to Best Buy, but oh, you guys, should I make a pumpkin coffee? That sounds really, really good. Yeah, I think Rob would be good at PR for sure. He's really good at that kind of stuff. Plus, he can bullshit anybody. I don't think I could do that. Yeah, if I have coffee right now, I'll be up all night. Yeah, I know. Well, I was thinking the same thing, but I probably will be anyway. So, what the hell? I wonder, Alexa, how soon before bed can you drink coffee?
The latest you should drink coffee is 6 hours before bed.
I better not have any. Damn it. Hope I didn't set anybody's Alexas off. I get so mad when people do that to me. Oh, I get so mad. Tara, did you make any decisions yet regarding, your friend and the childcare? I gotta keep an eye on the battery life because I don't have it plugged in. Do you remember, like, back in the day, they would tell you mostly with phones and probably laptops too, like, don't keep them plugged in all the time because the battery won't work as well. And I don't know if that was the issue with my old laptop, but I forgot that I can't use the old laptop unless it's plugged in, the battery won't hold a charge. So, I'm trying to, like, not keep this like, plugged in and let it drain down before I plug the charger in. Let's see, where are we at? Battery, 88%, we're good. I love Cafe Bustelo espresso coffee. I don't make a whole lot of coffee at home. On work days, I make a cup at work, or on my days off, I usually well, not usually, but a lot of the time, if I drink coffee, I go to Starbucks, but I do have some pumpkin spice coffee, the Dunkin' Donuts K-Cups. Alright, Somo, I will be here. Um, I'm trying to think if there's anything I should share with you guys, like any web content or YouTube videos or something. Um, it seems like my laptop dies quickly. Yeah, I can't even unplug mine, like, within 5 minutes of unplugging mine, but I never use it, so and like I said, I got the new MacBook today, so hopefully that won't be an issue. Oh god, Alex, no, sir. I am not sharing him on here. No. Yeah, Marky, what should I share? What do you think would be good for people that watch this video back? Because I'm not gonna delete it. I'm not gonna delete it. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think what would be good for people to see on the playback. I got him on my TV. It's a drinking stream for him. Oh, geez. I'm trying to did you guys ever go on chat roulette before? I don't even know if it's still a thing. Rob and I did it a while. I mean, it probably at least 10 years ago. And we had some like interesting conversations with people. If you don't know what chat roulette is, it's like a webcam site. It's like a webcam site and like it just scrolls through. Like you can stop and talk to people, or if you don't like who you're talking to, you can like go on to the next person. Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, there were a few for sure, but like there was one that we came across that I'm sorry about the dogs barking. I can't do anything about it. Um, there was one that we came across and I never got on after that. I'm not going to say what it was, but and I don't even know if it could have been innocent, but what it looked like to me, I was like, nope, I'm never getting on this again. Did you do any recent videos, Brandon? Nothing came up in my subscriptions. Let's see. See if Brandon has any new videos. Oh, you did your Bible reading. I don't understand why I didn't see that in my subscription section. Weird. So Brandon, I had mentioned earlier several times actually, but on Thursday afternoons, I'm going to try to do like guided refuge recovery sessions. I did the introduction earlier, but starting next week, I think I'll do like one chapter per Thursday live stream. So I don't know if that's anything you would be interested in, but I'm just putting it out there. Let's see. I don't love the YouTube user interface on the MacBook. I don't like how I can't see on the top, like, who has new content. Yeah, I don't know. It's just something different. I was kinda trying to think of, like, something a little bit more formatted where I wasn't sitting here trying to think of what to talk about because I feel like I'm always doing that, you know? I'm not a very interesting person. Oh, I wanted to see what the release date was for that new Exorcism movie. We watched the trailer last night, but I forgot to see when it comes out. Oh, October 6th. And that is in just over 2 weeks. That's cool. Very cool. Oh, thanks, Brandon. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, I feel like I can be interesting sometimes, but I just don't have enough to talk about when people aren't interacting with me and asking me questions when the chat is quiet. I don't know what to talk about. Um, I was gonna get your channel too, Brandon, and link it on just because, I like to give back to people. And like I said earlier, like Kevin's always shouting my channel out, always. Everybody who watches me pretty much watches him anyway. So, but however I can give back, I would like to. 1 second. Next time I do that, I should just turn on the little screensaver. Hey, Dan, welcome back. Welcome back. I was kind of hoping doing it later at night, there'd be some more people in here, but alas, here we are, and there they aren't. Um, yeah, it was good to see you earlier too. So how's everybody doing? Does anybody want to come up and chit chat? If anybody would like to come talk, I will post the link. We'll see if Marky ever shows up. Marky, what am I going to do with you? Whenever. I mean, Marky and I were talking a while back about trying to get like a big panel. And I think now I'm allowed what, like 20 people now that at least 10 people. I think it's 20 though. So, I mean, whenever, you know what I mean? But I feel like we don't have to have a topic, but I feel like we should at least have some idea what we're going to talk about. Either that or somebody else is going to have to be the host because you know me. You know me. That would be fun though if we could get a bunch of us up here, like you guys and Marky and Kevin and KG Smith. That'd be really fun. I think it'd be fun if, like, when Kevin gets 3,000 subscribers, if he did something like that too, you know? A little party, a little sober party. We could do karaoke on here one night. All right, well, I'm gonna, oh, no, it's all right, Tara. Well, depending on what's going on, if everybody leaves, obviously, I'm gonna get off, but, um, I got a couple hours, you know? You know what I'm saying? That we should do that. We should schedule it. Maybe, like, I don't know, maybe on a Tuesday night, um, Tuesday evening, Tuesday afternoon. It doesn't really matter for me because I'm off all day on Tuesdays. But I know with all of us kind of being in different time zones, but that would be fun for sure. I'm excited about that. I hope it works. Brandon, do you happen to know anything about MacBooks or no? I'm watching tutorials, I'm looking shit up, and I'm not finding a lot of what I need to know. It's true, Brandon. So, but yeah, I'm interested in what this person has to pitch to me. So, it'll be worth the wait. That's cool. That's cool. Excuse me. I just, my spit just went down the wrong pipe. Um, Sometimes I think about like taking on a second job, you know, but then I'm like, do I really want to overextend myself? You know, because I already get annoyed when it's my day off and I feel like I'm having to put energy into work like a lot. So I don't know if that would be the best idea, but considering how much money I spent today, maybe I should. Um, oh yeah, there you go. What time do you usually stream on Mondays, Dan? I know, Tara. I know. But money is always good too, you know? I think I'm just feeling guilty about how much I spent today. Haven't spent it yet. Went on the credit card. But you guys, I really don't feel I mean, it was a little bit impulsive just because of how fast I decided to do it. But in another sense, like, I feel like it's for a good purpose. You know what I mean? Like, it's to communicate better with you guys and to, you know, I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to maybe justify it a little bit in my head, but money is helpful for sure. Was gonna go live 7:30, maybe even 8. Are you still in Florida or no? Because if you're still on East Coast, then that's my time too. Yeah, I work Monday's the only day that only time that I work nights. But I mean, sometimes I can watch sometimes from work for a little while until I get home. But yeah, I haven't caught one of your lives in quite a while. Yeah, I'm in central New York, Brandon. Good old New York. We have had the most beautiful weather the last week, you guys. It's perfect fall weather. Perfect. Sweatshirt weather. I love it so much. But like I said, we're supposed to get a hard winter this year. Does anybody have anything they want me to share? Any like short YouTube videos or anything? Yeah, Brandon, it's really nice here. It's a very agricultural state. A lot of people don't realize that, you know, and a lot of people do. Like a lot of people, when you say you're from New York, they're like, "Oh, I love New York City," and I'm like, "No, that's just like the little teeny part of New York. Most of us aren't anywhere near the city, you know." Yeah, no, I'm not anywhere near New York City. It's several hours away from me. I actually haven't been to the city since 9/11. My mom wanted to go because she wanted to go see, because my mom responded to 9/11. Um, so she wanted to go see the reflection pool and actually go to Fresh Kills because that's where she did most of her recovery work. Oh, I'm getting YouTube comments on my channel. I don't think these people know that I'm live, apparently. Let me post it in another group real quick. I forget that people don't always get notifications when people go live. Um, I just always kind of assume, like, when I hit live, anybody who's subscribed to me is gonna get, like, a pop-up on their phone that I'm live. I don't think it works like that. One second. You guys think I could go, like, a whole live stream without chewing gum? I don't think I could. I don't think I could. I need to stop chewing on my glasses. Let's see what notification on Facebook. Oh, from Megan. Oh, you guys, I keep forgetting that I can share, let me see what happens. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting to share people's comments. It's not that I don't wanna chew it, Tara, it's just that I feel, like, kinda gross, like, sitting here every 15 minutes and pulling chewed gum out of my mouth, you know? I don't know. Some people probably think it's disgusting, but it's me. Uh, I feel like my nose ring is a lot more visible in this crappy webcam versus, like, my iPhone webcam, which is weird, right? Yes, I'm a gum chewer for shizzle. Let's see, let's see. Maybe slow-mo will come up after he gets his phone call. I really wish I could play music, like real music. I could play that, like, StreamYard music in the background, but I find when I'm watching somebody, if there's, like, music playing in the background, I get distracted, like, it's hard for me to focus on what the person is saying. Do you guys feel that way or no? I also need to figure out how to get those like, that soundboard or whatever. I'm trying to find something interesting to share with you guys. I'm so excited now that I can share my screen, but I don't have anything to share. Oh, wait. Luke is live right now. Who else is live? Oh yeah, that King Cobra. Um, I think Marky's still at work. Um, we'll see. We'll see if he comes up. Oh, how come it says there's different people on? Oh wait, no. That live stream is done. Hmm. Let's see. What I need to do is I need to get on before I factory reset my other laptop and transfer stuff onto this one. Although I don't even know if that's doable being like going from Windows to Mac OS. I have no idea if that's possible. It's a huge learning curve for me with the Mac. I'm not going to visit my friend right now. I might go out there after ketamine therapy ramps down. It was nice that she thought of me. Yeah, absolutely, Tara. It's kind of a long way away, you know? I mean, sometimes I mean, I like the idea of just kind of packing up and leaving, but I just can't do it with my cats. I can't go anywhere because of my cats. You know, if you go into your analytics, it tells you in percentages how many people get your notifications. Yeah, but I feel like even if you have notifications on, like you might have to, because like when Kevin, like I have notifications on for all of you guys, but like when Kevin pre-schedules his live stream, I still have to hit notify me every time in order to get the actual pop-up on my screen when he starts his live stream. Um, let's go into YouTube Studio. Analytics, how many people get your notification? Let's see. I can't believe how much traffic. Hey, Pixie, how are you? I'm glad to see you. I can't believe how much traffic my Matt Rife video got. New viewers, 71 new viewers in the last 28 days due to live streams. Well, none of them have chatted with me. Um, I'm trying to find where it would show that, Brandon. It would definitely be an adventure, but I think I'll be able to support her better if when the ketamine does its thing. Yeah, absolutely. So, but you said you wouldn't start it that day. What is it, October 7th? That's kind of like your consultation with the provider, right? Thanks, Pixie. Yeah, the camera quality is not as good as my iPhone, but I'm fine with it. Um, let's see. Okay, notifications. 2.7% of my subscribers via notifications. Interesting, Brandon. Yeah, I see it. That's kind of crazy, right? That's all right. Thanks, Pixie. Yeah, I can use my iPhone if I want to as an external webcam, but I think it's fine. I really do. I like I was saying, I don't mind if I'm a little blurry. Maybe it'll be a little more forgiving, you know? Pixie, earlier we did the introduction for refuge recovery. I mentioned that I was going to do that. So I think on Thursday afternoons, we'll do like a new chapter every week. And I'm going to try to keep Tuesdays as just like a non-topic live stream. Oh, thanks, Tara. It's funny that I remembered that because I don't have, I don't have a good memory. I'm using a Windows laptop with iPhone 14. Okay. Yeah, I've got my iPhone 14 Pro Max too. Um, but yeah, that would be really cool if we could do a big live stream with everybody. I just don't think I would be the best host for that, you know? I'll have somebody else host it. I can still do it on my channel, but I'll have somebody else host it. You can do that though, like when you have the paid StreamYard, you can like have other people in your StreamYard account that can do that kind of thing. Oh yeah, I think that's great. What is it? So it's Refuge Recovery. Let me grab the book really quick. So it's the Buddhist path to recovering from addiction. So it's kind of like a non-denominational, if you will, approach to recovery. Like you don't have to have a higher power. If you don't have a higher power, you don't need to have a higher power. And it does do a lot with meditation, which we know is not my strong suit, but my mom and I used to go to live meetings before COVID, and we didn't get very far before COVID hit. So I've only read up to I think chapter 6 in this book. So I don't know. I thought it would be fun. No, you host it. Oh God. Um, let's see. Interesting. I've never been exposed to refuge recovery. Yeah, we liked it a lot. And it's not just like my mom loved it. She got a lot out of it. And she's not in recovery. Like she doesn't really struggle with, a cigarette addiction. But other than that, I'm also with meditation. That sounds great. Yeah, me too, Pixie. Me too. But I feel like it would be beneficial to get better at, you know what I mean? And at this point, I feel like I should be willing to try anything to help my mental health, especially since God knows when I'm going to hear back from that psychiatrist. I'm getting a little nervous about that. Yeah, I have mentioned it before, Tara. Um, I don't know. I just was kind of trying to think of something to do, that we could kind of do like an activity that we could do together. Um, so yeah, I thought it might be fun. Oh, is there a sample? I was trying to find some of the stuff from the book online earlier so that I could screen share what I was reading, but I couldn't even find like an ebook version of this. I just shared like an article earlier. about I think it was like the tenants or whatever it was. I'm not sure. Um, I almost bet that they have in-person meetings now again around me, since COVID is most well, it's not over, but you know what I mean. Um, let's see. What it's on Amazon through the Kindle app. Okay. I wonder how much the full book was. I'll have to look. A consultation, Brandon, for her ketamine, her possible ketamine treatment. I'm gonna change my little banner again. Brandon, my first appointment with my new psychiatrist, the one who will be approving my ketamine treatment or not. Yeah. I know. I feel like why wouldn't he? But I feel like mine's gonna say, like, you're not I don't even think I'd be a candidate anyway because I don't struggle with major depression. But $11, okay, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. But I still don't think I'm gonna buy it because I already have the actual book. Um, yeah, I'm definitely interested to hear how it goes. I wish they would hurry up and start doing in America, like psilocybin and ibogaine, you know? Hmm. God, that dude's got 843 people watching him right now on YouTube. I can't imagine. I have 3 people. That's alright. That's alright. I haven't shared it here, but I just got hit last night with a depressive episode for no reason at all. Feeling okay today, but just meh. I'm sorry, Tara. What do you do when that happens? You just kinda reach out to people? I mean, do you have, like, supports in place for when that happens? The thing is, I feel like with depression, and again, like, I don't think I've ever struggled with major depression, but I feel like as many coping skills as you have in place, um, when you're really depressed, like, you may know what you're supposed to do or what will make you feel better, but you just don't have the energy or the motivation to do it, you know? Could I handle 800? No, not without a shit ton of mods. Mm-mm. I wouldn't want 800 people. No way. I like more intimate groups, you know what I mean? It's just like the silence that makes me nervous. But I feel like that everybody is probably like that at the beginning, you know? Because I was watching some of Kevin's, like, first couple live streams, and he had, like, periods of silence too. So, I shouldn't be too embarrassed, I guess. Hey, Franklin, would you like to come sit with me? Would you like to come say hi? Come here. Come say hi. You've got sleepy eyes. Is you a sleepy kitty? Come on, Franklin. My best tool is talking with people. Meditation helps a lot too, and eating certain foods helps. My coping mechanisms keep me from crashing, but I still need help, hence the ketamine. Yeah, absolutely. I know I'm getting so impatient waiting to get in to see this psychiatrist because I want answers. I want to start treatment, whatever that treatment may be. You know, I hate I'm such an all or nothing person and I'm not very patient person and I hate like like hurry up and wait, I can't stand that. Come here. Come say hi. Oh, oh my goodness. Oh, God, you're heavy. Lisa, come say hi. Hi. We say hi. Yeah, waiting sucks for sure. I hope you guys can't hear how gurgly my throat is. I can't help it. Say hi. Is you a good boy? Aw, they say you're a cute kitty. Is you a good boy? Is you a good boy? Just one cookie. Just one cookie. Cookie, cookie, cookie. Where's the kitty? I love you. I love my boys. Bentley's sleeping. I don't even know where Bentley went. Oh, hey, Megan. Yeah, I know. I saw that you just commented a few minutes ago on my earlier live stream. Franklin wasn't. He's just sitting down here looking at me. Franklin doesn't really sit on my lap unless I'm on the couch and I have a blanket on. I don't know where Bentley is. I hope he's probably sleeping in on the cat tree. I hope. I feel like if I accidentally shut him in the bathroom, you know what? There's no way he's in the bathroom. Give me 2 seconds really quick to make sure I didn't shut him in the bathroom. Okay, sorry. He's sleeping on the floor. I panicked for a second because he wasn't in the cat tree. And if he's hiding, he's usually under the bed. He wasn't in the bathroom, but he's passed out over there on the floor. So I get so paranoid about my cats. Y'all know it. I talk about it all the time. Oh, I know. I kind of felt bad about posting it because I was like, well, I've already live streamed once today. Hey, Rachel, what's up? I know, Rachel, earlier I was going to screen share the Bon Kui Kui video, and I was like, no, I have to wait till Rachel's in here. But also, like, I can't remember if there's anything like overly offensive in there. So Rachel and I love Bon Kui Kui. We share that interest. What's everybody up to? Oh, thanks, Megan. Yeah, earlier I was mostly just kind of playing around with like the MacBook and the upgraded StreamYard and kind of trying to figure out, what's going on here. The main thing I wanted to figure out was how to get that screen so like I wasn't on screen, you couldn't hear me or see me in case I have to pee. I know, I can't remember either, Rachel. I mean, it was on Saturday Night Live, so there couldn't have been any like cursing or anything in there, but I don't know. I need to get me a MacBook. Yeah, so Brandon, I wanted to get the MacBook Pro and then I was like, do I really need the MacBook Pro because I'm not going to be doing like the guy at the store was like MacBook Pros are really for people that are going to be working a lot and doing a lot of multitasking, which I'm not really going to be doing. But the camera's not as good on the MacBook Air. On the newer, like the really, really new ones, I forget which ones they're called, it's better. But honestly, I think it's fine for what I need it for. And it was expensive enough not being like, the really high end one. At Walmart, I was contemplating going in while I drank my coffee. Megan, I want a coffee so bad right now. And I just asked Alexa if it was too late to drink coffee, and she said it was. So I didn't make any coffee. Um, we're in the same time zone, aren't we, Megan, in Eastern Standard? Not much really. I've been up almost 40 hours. Oh no, Pixie, I'm sorry. I know you've not been sleeping well, but you don't usually sleep well, right? I mean, not that that's good, but oh, I'm sorry. Sleep is so important. I feel like my worst night is always Thursday nights just because it's like my transition back into work. Um, and I've been sleeping in a lot recently, so there's just no way I can go to bed early, you know? Do you only drink 1 cup of coffee, Pixie, typically? EST. I know, well, you know how mad I get when other people set mine off. I know I really would like to make a cup of coffee right now, but you know what? It shouldn't be that bad, right? You know what? I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna I'm gonna make a cup of coffee, you guys. I'm gonna leave the screen on so I can chit chat with you. Of course, I could probably leave the audio on and turn off. I want coffee, so why not tonight, right? I'll nap tomorrow. Still have to do dishes. Usually with my OCD, I can't leave any dishes in the sink, but I was running a little bit late. So all right. Coffee is a brewing. A coffee is a brewing. Coffee for everybody. Yay. So I like when I make it at home. Right now I have the Dunkin' Donuts pumpkin spice K-cups. I'm gonna put in 2 packets of stevia and a little splash of oat milk creamer. Lots of cream and sugar. Yeah, I always just use stevia. I got work early AM, so I can't even though it's Friday. Yeah. Well, it's Thursday, unless I missed something. Yeah, what kind of coffee are you drinking right now, Megan? I need to get like a sleeve for this MacBook so I don't drop it if I want to take it somewhere with me. I also think I should get a little external mouse. Oh, you see it? Yeah, I'm excited, actually, really excited to drink this cup of coffee. I went to Starbucks earlier and I got like what I typically get at Starbucks is a grande iced coffee with no classic syrup. I do 2 pumps of sugar-free vanilla, 2 stevia, and a light splash of oat milk. And lately, because I've been craving the pumpkin, but I cannot like I just can't justify getting like a pumpkin cream cold brew. So I get 1 pump of pumpkin syrup and it's actually really good. Really good for a very limited amount of calories, sugar, carbs. Um, I got Tim Hortons double. I need mine kind of sweet too. Yeah. Stevia is really sweet, and what I like about it is it's not an artificial sweetener, you know, it's all natural. Foo foo la la coffee. I don't think I've ever had oh my god, you guys, I can't talk. Tim Hortons coffee. Decaf, that's a good idea. I don't think I've ever had decaf. My coffee's done. 1 second. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had decaf coffee. I don't love this Keurig because you can only put like enough water in it for 1 cup, but it doesn't measure it. It either tells you like you have enough water or you don't. But I either have like so much water in it that it overflows a little bit or like half of a cup of coffee. Here's my stevia. Oat milk. In case anybody's interested, this is the creamer I use. It's really good. Just a little splash. Oh, you guys, I am excited about this coffee. Sleep is overrated. We don't need it. We'll just party all night, right? Um, Marky, what is the deal, bro? Where are ya? 20 bucks for a can of Tim Hortons vanilla cappuccino. That sounds like a lot to me. How off or how many cups does a can make, Pixie? Um, I've never had Tim's. Yeah. We had a Tim Hortons, like I said, that was connected to like Cold Stone Creamery. And I just used to get the milkshakes back when I ate that kind of stuff, you know. I saw it said you were coming on. Well, he said he was going to. We'll see. I think he was tied up with some things, so we'll forgive him this time. But maybe he can still come on. I don't know. It's getting close to bedtime for him. We'll have to see. I have to do a secret import. I take you guys if I could. It's not popular in the USA. I broke down and bought an espresso and I love it. Saves lots of money, but it's aggravating. You can't buy pod. Oh, you can't buy pods in stores? I'm trying to think what kind of machine my sister has. My sister makes all of her own coffee at home. I feel like I should take that quote off because it's, oh, maybe I'll just move this down. My sister makes all of her own coffee at home and she's got like, she literally has a coffee bar. She's got all of the flavored syrups and she has everything. Usually when I go over there, if it's early enough, I'm like, can you make me a coffee? And she can make them all. So they're very low calorie, very low sugar. Mm. I know I always forget about decaf. Oh, this could use another stevia. I keep forgetting to put people's comments up on the screen. It's so fun. God, I'm a dork. Oh, are you showering for us, Marky? That's so nice. So nice of you. Let's post that. Are you still planning on coming on, Marky? I'm so paranoid that I'm going to spill something on this computer. You guys, I feel like my hair is taking forever to grow out. I feel like it's been this length pretty much since I got it cut back in, when did I get it cut? Like June. It's getting a little annoying. But I probably won't live stream again until Tuesday just because I start my work week again. So next time my hair should be red. I finally put it on auto ship. Bed Bath and Beyond carries them sometimes, but they closed a lot of them. We still have one, I think like 20 minutes from here, but we used to get a lot of our coffee for work there. And they used to sell these cat toys that I can't find anywhere else. They were called like nip sticks, catnip sticks. And my cats love them, but I can only let them use it. I can only let Bentley use it when he's supervised because he will literally like choke himself on it. Yeah, no, you're good, Marky. I'm just giving you shit. You know that. I'm just giving you shit. He said he's gonna. We'll see. He's probably manscaping. You guys, I'm so excited to do this big panel. We have to see who all we can get to come on. I got to remember, I have to see how many I can. I'm pretty sure I can have up to 20 people on. Oh, thanks, Pixie. Yeah, a cup of gratitude. My mom has one. I think my mom has one that says a cup of happiness. Yeah, feel the pressure, Marky. Feel the burn. Oh, and Jill's commenting on the old live stream too. Nobody knows I'm live. God, I love you guys. No, Rachel, we have to figure it out. I have to see who all wants to come on. I would like to get a decent amount of people up here. I have to talk to Kevin. I don't know if Kevin will be willing to come on. We'll talk to him. Marky said he would. I think Dan FMD said he would come on too. Tara, Brandon, whoever wants to come on. One of these days. I know. Well, I think KG Smith will go on Kevin's channel. I hope she does. I almost wonder if I should post in that group. Oh, hey, Jill. I was just saying, I saw that you commented on my last live stream, and I was like, oh, I hope she knows we're live right now. Yeah, for sure, Rachel. So Marky. Of course, Rachel. Y'all can come up. Like I said, I'm just not going to be the best host because you know me, I'm pretty, I mean, like I said, I'll be in the middle of a conversation with somebody and I can't even remember what we were talking about. Oh God. How am I? Okay. I was like, I got to scroll all the way back up to find that comment of Marky so I can take it off the screen. There we go. So that's with the free version, Rachel, but I upgraded today. And maybe it was 6 with the free version. Maybe it is 10 with the paid version. Yeah, maybe it's 10. I'm not sure. I have to look. I could have sworn it said 20 though. Let's see, how many people can I have on StreamYard? Hostess with the mostess. Okay, you're right. Yeah, 10 people. 10 people. And everybody can be on at the same time, or we can just swap in and out. And I didn't realize too that like y'all can sit in the I forget what the waiting room together and have a private chat that's completely separate from this one. Cause I was trying to figure out because there's a little private chat icon over here, and that's what it's for. It's for people who are waiting to come on live stream. You guys like all my cheesy ass quotes? I'm just gonna keep changing them out because I love them. They mean a lot to me. It is really cool, Tara. The only thing is and I think Kevin had mentioned this, when you have a lot of people up, sometimes there's lags and you don't realize on your end that the person before you was still talking and people talk over each other. But I'm not trying to be all professional, so I'm fine with that. Doesn't really bother me. I just think it's fun. Oh yeah, no. Most of them are Sarah J. Maas, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. I'm gonna get more up there. I love that you can customize your color too. I have to have everything pink and purple. What matches my shirt? Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun, Tara. StreamYard is so weird though, because like I was saying, on my iPad, it would only let me stream from StreamYard and get on other people's StreamYard via what's not Net Explorer, what's the Apple one? Whatever the Apple browser is. I can't think of now what it's called, but on the Apple computer, I couldn't get on via their browser. I had to download Chrome to use StreamYard. It's so weird. Yeah, I'm excited. Safari, yes, Pixie, thank you. I can never remember. I always want to call it Internet Explorer, and that's obviously not what it is. Yeah. Safari. I hate Safari, but You guys, I'm not patient enough for this laptop. I mean, maybe I'll just use it for streaming, so it'll be fine, but I get really frustrated easily with this kinda stuff when I can't figure it out. I wonder if I could take, like, a class online, like a MacBook for Dummies. So what is everybody up to? Talk to me. Oh, let's see what the YouTube notification is. Oh, it took a long time to adjust from Microsoft to Apple. Do you have a MacBook, Megan? I mean, I feel like I didn't have any issues ever on, like, the iPad and the iPhone, but this and it's not super different, but it is different. Well, Marky, I mean, you can come on tonight, but I mean, whenever, if you guys want to, I mean, we're kind of limited in when we can do it. If we're going to do it on my channel, we should probably do it on a Tuesday, right? I mean, or potentially a Thursday is fine too. Um, but I'm pretty much good whenever, as long as I'm not working, you know? Or we could do it if it's like a one-time thing, we could do it another night, like a weekend or something, but depends on what time too. You're not a dummy. Your local community college probably has free classes. Yeah, probably. I kind of feel like I need a one-on-one though. I got one in 2017 for school, and wow, I was amazed how fast they are. Yeah, I mean, it's not really the speed. For me, like, the screen is so crystal clear. Obviously, the camera's not, but the screen is beautiful. But it's just different for me not having all these icons on the screen, and I'm struggling a little bit, struggling, but I'll get it figured out, hopefully. I don't think I can return it, so I don't know, when's good for you guys? Do you wanna do it on a Tuesday night live stream, or do you wanna do it on a different night? We obviously have to be mindful of when other people, like, in the community are like, when they have regularly scheduled live streams so that it's not, during those times, but other than that, like, whenever, you know? I kinda wanna play the Weekly, Rachel. You know what? Let me pull it up here. Weekly burger. Rachel, do you think it wouldn't be, like, offensive if I played it, right? God, why do I care? Because 'Cause I'm paranoid, that's why. Do some ASMR. I think ASMR is so weird. Alright, I'll do it. Let me, pull it up, and then I will share my screen. One sec, it's gonna alright, one second. Alright, let me share my screen. Do you think I would get a copyright strike for that? Maybe I shouldn't do it then. 'Cause I'm trying really hard not to take my videos down, 'cause I just realized, like, how many hours of content I deleted, because 'cause I'm paranoid. So I have, like, on my slideshow video, it's got a copyright next to it. I didn't get a copyright strike, but it just is saying that, yes, we know there's a copyright song in here, but then the artist has to, or the production company or whoever has to come and say, "We're gonna take action against you," for that to happen. Um, but it's not like a song or anything. Do you think it would be an issue? I don't know what to do. You know what? There was an option before I started live streaming for, because like, it'll download obviously to StreamYard, and the option was for any clips that I played or anything that I shared with a screen to not be included, and I didn't, like, I clicked to include it. So, shoot, crap. I know I can edit them down because 'cause they're saved to StreamYard now, but I don't know how to do it yet, I have to figure it out. Of course, Dr. Phil does. They know, I'm telling you, they know right away, like, the live stream that I did the other night when I mean, I played quite a few songs, but just little clips of them. There was a copyright thing on it right away. Again, it wasn't a strike, it was just, like, a notice saying, "Hey, we know you're playing copyright music in your video," you know? Um, yeah, algorithms and companies that are I feel it's like I think they're bots too. Yeah, and AI, yeah. But I just didn't know if that, like, a clip like that would even be copyrighted in the first place, you know? Oh, it's from Mad TV, not Saturday Night Live. I see it. I've always heard if you say that if you're a commentary channel and you stop it every 3 minutes. Yeah, because there's a lot of channels that do, like, react to music videos and live performances, and their videos are up, and a lot of them have, like, millions of views. So the actual video is only, like, can't tell you until let me mute this, and it might glitch for just 1 second because 'cause I'm trying to get through the ad so I can see how long the video is. So the video is 4 minutes, just about 4 minutes long. Um, you have 2 copyright strikes, Dan? No, Tara, I don't there's no warning. In order for me to get a warning, the production company or the artist, whoever owns the rights to the music, has to, like, they'll they would have to go after me for me to get a warning. It just shows, like, and it showed pretty much immediately when I uploaded the video. Um, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it just, like, next to my slideshow video, it just says copyright because I have a song playing, but I didn't get a strike or anything like that. It's literally just a little thing there that says copyright. Um, King Cobra gets hit with copyright strike anytime he does vocal covers. It's pretty quick. Yeah. Oh, really? Wow. Really? I don't understand that because, like I said, people do, like, reactions to music videos all the time. Just found out Roz is getting a $600 bonus from Samsung. Oh, good, Pixie. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't understand how it works. 2 copyright do they just say copyright, or did you actually get, like, a warning? Um, wow. If you get 3, they will take your channel down unless you fight them. You should write them down. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not gonna play that Bonquiqui video. I'm trying so hard, you guys, to keep my videos up. That's what's up, Pixie. That's a huge thing to celebrate. Yeah, Pixie. Don't apologize for being excited. That's awesome. Um, I don't know. I'm always wearing my STL sports stuff. You could not seriously get copyrighted for what you wear, right? I mean, that's free advertisement for them. They will disable your ability to go live for a week at most if they take your channel down. Huh. But you can still like that one I have on there, like, I've not gotten any kind of notification, so that should be fine, right? I mean, nobody said anything to me. Yeah, for a shirt, that's crazy to me. Bigger channels usually flip their shirts inside out so companies can't seek payment or cease and desist for why? It's free advertisement. Why would they do that? Oh my god. That is crazy. I mean, yeah, I guess it kinda depends on what the person in the video is doing, but that's crazy to me. Hence, certain streamers are sponsored, and it's a whole thing. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, brands are weird. With the Jags and NFL, we could only wear Nike stuff to work. I mean, I get it when you're in like, when you're going to work, but when you're live streaming, you can't wear certain brands. King Cobra always doing, product placements and not sponsored by the YouTubes. Wow. Guys, this is crazy, like, why does it have to be so complicated? And he has 76,000 subs, no company wants to sponsor him. Yeah, I mean I don't know, I mean, I think we have all known some very problematic YouTubers who have gotten sponsors. So that's a little bit surprising, you know? I don't know, both the videos are me wearing sports stuff. And you weren't playing any kind of music or anything, Dan? Wow. Summit 1G lost his Monster Energy sponsorship because he lifted his bong into camera angle, but he gained a G Fuel sponsorship after. I mean, I can understand that a little bit more just because, cannabis is still federally illegal, but still, no music. I would be writing to YouTube. I mean, not that you could never talk to a person and be like, what the hell's going on here? Dan, you weren't listening to games in those videos? Wow. I know they're super weird about intro songs too. Yeah. I hope that all the songs that are like preloaded onto StreamYard, I'm pretty sure they should be like copyright free. Gotta be brand safe, yo. Wow. That blows my mind. God, what kind of world do we live in? It's all about the almighty dollar. The first 5 minutes of YouTube, you can't play licensed music technically. Okay. I mean, I don't know. I did it in my slideshow video. I think it's been up for a couple months. Uh, almost 2 months. Protect your page, Kimmy. LOL, I'm learning so much. I know. Well, and I wasn't even thinking about any of this stuff when I kept deleting all my live streams. My thought was just, I don't want to piss somebody off. I don't want to offend anybody. I looked fat. I looked whatever, So I'm like, I'm just going to delete them, but I don't want to delete them. I want to leave them up. Yeah, so there's 2 good skits. Well, there's actually one. So the comedian Megan is Angelina Johnson, and, the one skit is the Bonquiqui at King Burger. That one is hysterical, and the other one is Angelina Johnson Nail Salon, which is not Bonquiqui, but that one is equally as funny in my opinion. Oh, no cussing in the first 30 seconds? I probably broke that one every single time. Alright, Rachel, no worries. Marky, are you not done manscaping yet? Yeah, whoopsie, Kimmy. I feel like I could go a whole live stream without swearing if I really maybe if I put, like, a sticky note on my laptop, because I don't swear at work, I don't, but when I'm home, um yeah, it's from Mad TV, but it's just on, YouTube. Let's talk about Rachel. The nail salon one is so good, yeah. Alright, Marky. Well, we're here. We're waiting for you. What are you eating, by the way, Marky? I need to start keeping, like, a pen and paper next to me so I can remember things I need to do when I end the stream, like figure out how to turn the notification sound off the laptop. Um, I love Mad TV. When I find them on YouTube, I'm listening. Yeah, for hours. See, I don't really remember Mad TV. I wonder if they took them down because of something else. Like I watched a lot of true crime, and you can't say the name of things that you would use to hurt people or the red stuff that comes out of them. Really? Um, Miss Swan, I don't know who that was. Who was that? I feel like it was a Comedy Central. Was it Crank Yankers? I used to love Crank Yankers. I love prank phone calls. I used to prank call people all the time. Me and Rob used to do it a lot. Chicken and rice. I feel like that's a staple with weightlifters. Okay, Rachel. Yeah, I loved Crank Yankers. Did you guys ever prank call people when you were younger? Um, I am, but my mom put on the good shows. You know what I feel like has been on a lot more on, like, cable TV? And again, like, I don't really watch cable at home, but it's on when I'm at work. In the mornings, they've been playing, Saved by the Bell, the original Saved by the Bell. I love that show so much. God, I love that show. Did any of you guys watch the remake they did? I don't think it lasted very long. I didn't watch it. I think maybe I watched the first episode and I was like, "Nah." Stuart and his mom. Bro, I troll still using prank hotline. Oh, is that a thing, Alex? I never even heard of that. I never heard of that. We used to just get such a kick out of it. I mean, I used to just prank people, like, I would prank my mom and my grandma, and I would just use, like, different accents. I had my mom fooled for years with this one prank phone call, and finally one day, because my grandma's the one who told me to do it, and one day a couple years later, my mom brought it up. She was like, "Oh, I never heard back from so and so about that phone call I got," and my grandma was like, it was your daughter, right?" Um, oh, that show was for me. Did not see the remake. Yeah, oh, I love Saved by the Bell. The skit where she pays in nickels at the buffet. Um, just I have to see if I can get a couple of videos on here I feel like you guys would like a lot. Um, I'm still chuckling about that one TikTok I saw with a guy. Again, I don't know if it was real. I like to pretend it was real, but the one who I know I mentioned this, went into just got out of, like, prison or something for a really long time, and he went into, like, a fast food place, and they had the soda mach like, the high-tech soda machine with, like, the big touch screen, and he put his cup under, and he went like this, and he was trying to talk. He was trying to talk to whoever he thought was inside the machine to make his drink. Um, PHO has a bunch of pre-recorded messages. Oh, the prank hotline. And two can have two numbers call each other. Oh, one of my favorite TikTok ones was when they prank called two different like Chinese restaurants and they have them talk to each other. And each one thinks the other one's trying to make an order and they get so irritated. I laughed pretty hard at that. Is fentanyl a proprietary drug name? Meaning like a name brand? Is that what you're asking? Prank call using boards off of, I'm not sure what that E-bombs world. I still have to figure out how to get a soundboard on here. I know you can do it because Kevin does, but if he were in here, I would ask him. We know Alex is a troll. He's admitted that he's a troll, but he's a nice troll. We like him. Google is also a powerful tool on finding people's information. Well, that's true, but let's not get carried away here, Alex. Yeah, Brandon, I don't post anything on TikTok. And I don't get on too often because I tend to stay on for too long when I do. But yes, I do have a TikTok. I love that TikTok, yeah. Yeah, I pretty much, for the most part, just use Facebook and YouTube. Like I said, I have a TikTok. I know I have an Instagram, and I think I have a Snapchat account, but I never use them at all. Yeah, it should, I think it's the same name, my same username, Brandon. Oh, like yours, Franklin. Big boy. Hi. Yeah, I don't wanna get doxxed. I would really rather not. It's not on my bucket list, you know what I'm saying? Come here. Come on. I'd like to open up the slider and get some fresh air in here, but there's probably noise outside. Oh my god, were any of you guys in here last night when I was live streaming after Kevin's live and some guy was, like, screaming outside? That was the weirdest thing ever. I watched it back and I was like, "I should have done something," like, but what could I have done? I'm not gonna go out there and put myself in a vulnerable situation, and even if I had, like, called 911 or something, like, whoever it was gone after that, but I don't know, I feel like it was maybe just somebody who, like, slammed his finger in the car door or something, but he was screaming for a minute. Um, yes, like the word fentanyl cause a copyright, well, hopefully not, because I just said it. Sometimes Google uses blanket labels to cover a wide range of topics. Yeah, I don't know, but I feel like we hear people say it all the time, you know? I guess we'll find out. We will find out. I think my coffee is a little cold. So, guys, what is going on? What is everybody doing? I'm sorry, you can hear like all my neighbors' noises, the dogs barking, the guy next door who like literally sneezes like 20 times in a row every time he sneezes. Poor guy. He's really nice. I don't know his name, but I just see him in passing. Went to the dollar store, now getting lost in here. What are you guys doing? I don't know. I'm just hanging out, seeing what y'all are doing. Anything good at the dollar store, Megan? I know. I need to get some new jeans because the ones that I have are big, but I still am not back in my eights yet. But I think I might just ask for them for my birthday for my mom because I spent too much money. Hi, big boy. Come sit with me. Come on. Oh, you're fixing to make some dinner, Tara? What are you gonna make? Oh, the Halloween aisle, yeah. You know what? I know downstairs in my storage closet, I have some fall themed or Halloween decorations. What are you doing? But I just can't be bothered to put them up. I don't have too many. But Christmas is pretty much the only thing that I'm gonna decorate for. Oh, you're eating too, Brandon? What are you eating? I'm always interested to know what other people are eating. It's always more interesting than what I eat, you know? Come on. He's a big boy. He's a big kitty. God, then what the hell can I share that's not copyrighted? It kinda takes some of the fun out of it, you know? I was like, "Oh, I finally learned how to share my screen, and I can't share anything." Assholes. Oh my god, Brandon, you are not. That is my favorite thing in the world. Favorite thing. What kind of sauce you having with it? I know, Marky. Are you done eating yet or what, bro? A horseshoe? Oh my god, shrimp boil. Favorite thing ever. I wanna go to the we have a seafood boil place around here that makes the best shrimp boil. Maybe I'll ask my dad if he wants to go sometime soon. Maybe when I lose another 10 pounds, that'll be my reward. I don't know what that first word is, but Cajun seasoning. I usually do the garlic butter with very light Old Bay because a little bit of Old Bay goes a long way. Screen share Illinois horseshoes. I don't know what they are. What are Illinois horseshoes? Oh, it's a open-faced sandwich originating in Springfield, Illinois. That's where some of my relatives are from. It consists of thick sliced toasted bread, hamburger patty, or other choice of meat, French fries, and cheese sauce. I could get down with that minus the cheese sauce. I like cheese, but I'm not big on cheese sauce. Was it like the Illinois version of poutine? Springfield, yeah. Yeah, my, grandpa's family was from wait a minute. Oh, this is Springfield, Illinois. My grandfather's family was from Springfield, Missouri. Yeah, that does sound good. Hmm. Does anybody have anything they would like me to share? Any of their little shorts or anything like that? Or if anybody would like to come up and chit chat, I will drop the link because God only knows what Marky's doing. I think Tara's still waiting for a phone call. I titled this video Marky Cameo. Marky. Good thing I can edit it, I hope. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh, it's already been 2 hours and 13 minutes. Holy crap. I don't know why time goes by so quick. Last I knew he was eating dinner. Yeah, well, it is Brandon. Damn it. Should I play some StreamYard music? Let's see. Well, can't play that video. Oh, your dude's not live streaming anymore, Alex. Oh, you wanna come up, Brandon? Um, have you ever seen Kung Pao enter the fist? No, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Oh, his donations? Alright, Brandon, I'm gonna drop the link for you. Hopefully, you're talkative. I just feel like I never know what to say, you know? How can you be negative, Alex? How is that possible? I dropped the link, Brandon. Yeah, but how, Alex? Like, don't people just send you money? Like, oh, thanks, Megan. Yeah, that's from Sarah J. Maas, my favorite author. She has some of the best quotes ever. You said you wanted to come up, Brandon. I mean, you don't have to, obviously. Um, hopefully Marky will as soon as he's done doing whatever. Simple tonight, mental health day, pea soup with blue corn tortilla chips. What kind of peas do you use, Tara? I'm craving ground beef, so I'm gonna grub on some of that too. Um, Alex said he'll come up to explain. Oh, what was he gonna explain? Yeah, that's cool. But like, I don't want to like, I don't know. I don't want to talk like crap about any like other YouTubers or get into anything too crazy. If you know what I'm saying. Um, you're not gonna scare us, Megan. God, if I don't scare them. It seemed very probable in the early afternoon. Yeah, 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 yeah. I feel like Brandon told me about that once. I was like, "Oh, Marky said he was gonna come on quite a while ago," and Brandon was like, "Good luck." So, Marky, what night do you think we should do the group live stream? Should we wait and like see what everybody thinks? All right. I'm gonna bring Alex up. Hang on. Where is he? I'm super confused because it said I brought him up. Hang on.
Oh, what up? I didn't
Oh,
see
wait.
I was in the show.
Yeah, but I don't understand why you're maybe I mean,
So I know there's like a button you can press somewhere around there,
yeah,
and
I pressed it before, but maybe it's just because you're on with audio that it's not changing to like the two-person icon or whatever.
oh, well, that's
Whatever.
interesting.
That's fine.
I know there's like different layouts you can click, and it'll
Yeah.
put them in a. But so the thing is his PayPal is what people donate to,
Oh, I see.
and you can charge back a PayPal.
Mm,
But Cash App you can't, so he doesn't get much Cash App donations.
right.
The ones he gets are like 3 cents to $1, and like he shouts out all his donations, and sometimes people will trick him. And like, I mean, I don't pay attention to people's names myself throughout history, so these people will like send like Nazi leaders or other names of like serial killers, and he'll shout it out like, "Hey, my buddy's in the hospital with an illness. Can you shout him out?" And he'll say
Yeah.
like Herschel Goring or whatever, you know, and like he
Yeah.
doesn't catch it because he's autistic, so people troll him. And then he makes and sells wands. He sells them on Etsy.
Mm-hmm.
And a while ago, we were in Brandon's birthday stream, and some people were hopping in there, and
Yeah.
someone had a King Cobra profile picture. That user buys wands from King Cobra, which hey, it's awesome. They're cool relics. People collect this stuff from quote unquote locals. Um, like I don't know if you're familiar with Chris Chan, but people buy or have bought his items throughout the years, whether it be Sonichu wear or games or
Yeah.
comics.
Yeah. Um, oh, what was I just gonna say? Marky says, Alex, show thy face. We can't trust you until.
Nah, I'm
Um,
not gonna dox myself.
you know what I was gonna say though was like, and like Brandon didn't seem to mind, but I was in his stream that night and I didn't like some of the way some of the people were talking to him, you know. I didn't like it at
Yeah,
all.
that was it wasn't really favorable.
Yeah.
Like, but Brandon said he knew them all,
Oh,
but there were a few that like once I figured out what communities they're involved in, some of the ones I'm in, I mean,
yeah.
who knows?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and then this also is like a very big community from what I'm noticing. And like you were even saying earlier how Kevin always shouts out your channel, and Kevin's got what 2,000 subscribers, 3,000.
Mm-hmm.
So and that amount of people, you know, that's probably filtering through, and they're finding your videos, they're liking your story, and then they're like, oh, Kimmy's live, let's check her out. And because you mentioned you've gained 70 some viewers but don't know where the chatters are, you
Yeah.
know.
No, not really very many new subscribers. Like I'm still like just under 200 subscribers. And a lot of those subscribers are from content that I had posted years ago that had nothing to do with like addiction recovery. So a lot of them probably aren't even active on my channel, you know?
See, then on top of that, you know, you're streaming now, and some people are probably taking new methods of finding streamers and searching YouTube and finding you, and you know, just seeing what's going on. And and like a while ago Brandon called me a panel hopper, and I don't even know what that is still. I mean, I probably do, but like there are people out there who definitely do panel hop. And you know, like the people who are going to Brandon's stream, you know, were new to us, and they probably really know how to search. And so actually a few of them, one of them looked like an edit channel of someone that Brandon knows. Can't I think I can't remember her channel name right now, but I watched a few of her videos, and I think she did Bible stuff as well.
Okay.
And I know one of them does edits and clips off of her. So I think that's how
With
they found.
reactions or no?
Yeah, and well, not really reactions. They just
Just
clipped the
sort of clip.
channel, and yeah, and they were in his channel saying praise hamburger or something, and I thought they were talking about something else that I might know of, but as I delved into her videos, I discovered it had to do with hamburgers on her end. So
Were they being like mean? I mean, I don't know what that means, but like, were they being mean?
I don't think they were being mean. I think they were like they saw each other and they gave each other a handshake
Oh,
that
I
they
see.
understood. Yeah, and they said hamburgers or whatever, and
I
you
see.
know, yeah. And like
Yeah. Oh,
Brandon wasn't having an issue, so I mean, and if he
yeah.
says, you know,
He seemed cool with it, but I was like, I don't
yeah.
like the way these people are talking to him.
See,
Um,
and like at my job, you know, I went to help another department one time, and they're just yelling at each other like hardcore obscenities that like maybe a couple guys who are drunk as shit and they've known each other for 20 years and that's how they're talking to each other. And it's like, oh my goodness. I kind
Yeah.
of felt a little uneasy just to
Yeah.
find out, oh, we do this all the time. What?
Yeah. It's funny because, like, for whatever reason, I feel very protective of, like, this little community, you know? I love these people. I
Yeah.
don't know any of them in real life, but I feel very protective of them, and I feel like yeah, I don't
Which
like
is,
talking crap about people that I like, you know?
yeah, and that's a really good thing too. And this is, it's a big community,
Mhm.
but it's also a small community in some areas. Like it's kind of like a little cul-de-sac, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
outside of town.
yep,
And
absolutely.
Kevin's like a nice 15,000 to 20,000 hub of a town, and you know we're just the little outskirts outside right now. You
Yeah.
know the small village,
Well,
and yeah,
yeah. I mean, everybody's just been so welcoming, you know, to me, to everybody, but, you know, I'm talking about me, and I just love them, you know?
yeah, and that's a really good thing. And the people that come around and they stick in here and they share their experiences, and you share your experiences, and then Tara, she's very open with her experiences, and even on her channel, she is crazily open with her experiences.
And she's good, like, her first couple of videos, I was like, "God damn, girl, like, you got
Yeah,
some editing skills," you know? Yeah, yeah, it's such a good community, it really is.
and then
And
Brandon, I'm
I
sorry.
uh-huh. No, go ahead, Brandon.
So and then Brandon, he's doing his the Bible readings all the time,
Yep.
and then the people they reply very positively. So that's really good to see. And the trolling, you know, it doesn't really like the trolling can happen early, but like people won't really troll you unless they find out what gets under your skin.
I mean, I think there's a difference between, like, fun, innocent trolling, you know what I mean? I don't really mind
Yeah.
that as much, but, like, there's no need to get mean, there's no need to get personal, like, that's just come on, like, we're adults, come on, you know? So but
So something I like to do that a lot of people like to do, and it's real easy just to kind of get to someone on YouTube, is to make a YouTube account
mhm.
with their photo from somewhere that's not publicly posted,
Oh god.
or somewhere in their Facebook, or you dug deeper and found some community posting that they've done, or you know just something else, and you just show up with a photo that they are familiar with some name that they might be familiar with, whether it be theirs or someone else's, or some will even go to the lengths of putting their address in the username. So they'll hop in there and be like, hello, how are you? And you're like, hello there, 1234 Wyatt Drive, what the f, you know? And then you're freaking out.
See, I think that's ridiculous that people do that. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I do. There's no reason for it, like, this should just be a fun, supportive pla and I get, like, there's always gonna be trolls or, you know, mean people, but the why? You know? I think those people have more of a problem, you know, if they need that kind of attention, to be
Well,
honest
some
with you.
most of the people that I've really noticed who get trolled like that are like pedophile, like PDF files, or people who should be in jail or something. Like
Yeah,
there was someone I found recently, and Tina, sorry. And within the first few minutes watching him, I thought he was just trolling everyone
mhm,
because like his stream was going in and out. He had the green screen on and it was destroying his stream. How I was
yeah,
telling you earlier, how it can do, certain scenes might destroy your stream. And he's just like raging around like this other YouTuber I watch who's pretty popular, not really locale status, but he's doing everything in like a giant show, and turn he hits his mic button and
mhm,
it mutes his mic, and he's just going for 30 minutes, and his mod is even like, guys, this is really past me. He full blown doesn't know this is happening, so he's having a full meltdown rant for like 30 minutes muted, and the whole chat's talking crap to him, talking crap, and he's like 30 minutes behind chat with bringing up the chat bubbles onto the screen, you know, with
yeah,
StreamYards.
yeah,
Well, then he unstream like maybe 2 hours after that. Like everything gets figured out. He fixes everything. Then he unstream, and then a few hours later, his wife is streaming. Well, these people were arrested and tried for frauding the government for and this is all out there. You can see it on their Pacer account. It's an easy Google, but they frauded the government with those PPP loans or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and then they spent the money, got arrested, went to prison, and a lot of their chat knows this. Well, people started calling their phone numbers while they're streaming,
Mm.
and I guess they have something bad happened to a child of theirs that's uh, and the person calling was talking about that and saying how these people deserved everything bad that happened to them, and all of that just because they frauded the government. Whatever, it's money. It's steal all the money you want from the I don't care.
Wow.
But the fact that these people are calling them, harassing them, and I guess they had a family member who's also some in some form of disability,
Mhm.
and they're making fun of that as well.
Mm-mm.
And then you can hear on the stream, she sees someone post in chat, and it's like, that's him, that's the guy calling. And it's just absurd. And then people start showing up with their address a few streams later, and they're making fun of some of their guests who are old prisoners, trying to reform, and so
And what were people or mods not kicking them out, or were they just coming back in different channels?
so in like they were letting people rail these guys, well, the guy all day, but the wife, is like off limits. And like
Yeah.
the guy even mentioned, he's like, you guys can give me shit all you want, just don't give shit to my wife, don't give shit to her brother, don't give shit to the co-host, don't give shit to the guests, but you can give all the shit to me, which is commendable. But like it's a lot of shit, and this guy has even gone on stream a few days later on break or something, and like he's like having an emotional outing. He's like putting his emotions out there into the internet, and his chat's just laughing at him. Some people are like, you got this, man, you got tough days, dark days, but just look for the bright side.
Yeah.
But then you got other people, detractors, just railing him.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
if my
it's
channel
crazy.
ever gets to that point, I've got trolls like that, like, hopefully it doesn't, but, like, I just would delete my whole channel. I wouldn't
I,
e I wouldn't entertain it.
I'm gonna say right now, block your last name in your chat.
Why would it be there? Why w in what chat?
Like, well, so King Cobra, they have certain words. Streamers can get like certain words into a block list where if they type that out, it'll
Oh, I see what
automatically.
you're saying. Because I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, my last name shouldn't be anywhere on here right now.
No, 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 no. Yeah,
Okay,
no.
okay, okay. I see what you're saying. And then, like,
Yeah.
the blocked words list. Okay,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay.
Blocked words. Uh,
God, I almost had a panic attack. I was like,
yeah.
"What?"
Sorry. But like
Alright.
a coworker of mine's trying to start streaming, and I'm like, bro, I mean, let me tell you some things that I'm familiar with.
Yeah,
And yeah, like literally separate all forms of your true life to internet,
yeah,
because I mean, even on uh, 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 Perry Caravello, people will donate to him, and his producer reads these out, but not so much anymore because of the following that's coming to him now.
mhm,
But people will show in there with his address,
yeah,
and or they'll put a donation, and it's like, everybody send fish fillets from McDonald's, the official sponsor of the stream, to insert Perry's address here. And his producer will read it off and be like, "Ah, well, that's very nice of them." And
right,
then Perry will have a freak out, like, "No, no, don't send no fish fillets to my apartment." Or they'll say, "Hey guys, Perry's pool party at insert address here." And then it's like, "No, pool party, no men allowed in my pool, only women. And
Right.
it's just a great wholesome fun for him. But then people started sending unpaid for deliveries to him.
Oh, wow.
So then, yeah, and then his producers started like erasing everything that has his address being donated. They'll omit the address
Jeez.
because so like King Cobra, someone on TikTok clips King Cobra and posts them to TikTok. There
Right.
has been like 70 million views on that TikTok.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And I've been watching King Cobra for about 3 years now. And when I started watching him, he'd get drunk on stream and pass out. No one would call the cops. He never got swatted. People would like send him some food sometimes, a lot of times actually, but then he's like, stop sending me food. I got family who will pay for go and get me food. Well, then fast forward to like recently, with all the TikTok viewers now,
Yeah.
there he made a mead and he drank it the other day. Um, Someone called in a wellness check on him while he's streaming.
Yeah. I think unless it was another one, I think you told me about this.
So this was another one. This just happened yesterday. Might have been 2 days ago. But the other one, someone called the cops on him because he was playing with a cap gun. This one, someone called the cops and the fire department on him because he was quote unquote passed out on stream and drunk. So the cop is there and pissed off. What's in the mead?
Yeah.
Just fruit juice, yeast, and whatever else goes in there. So yeah, very disgusting that people are doing that.
I'm
Very,
literally in
very
YouTube
disgusting.
Studio right now trying to find how to add the blocked words, and I'm gonna have to Google it because I don't even see a place to do that, but, maybe it's not in the studio, maybe it's in the actual app, but
Yeah, it's in your YouTube for sure.
yeah, I'll have to
Yeah,
figure it out. I'll have to remember. Well, thanks for coming up.
yeah, definitely. No problemo. I
Alright,
gotta
well,
go finish my dinner now.
okay, well, you enjoy that.
Oh, I will. I'll take care, y'all.
Alright. Alright, bye. Welcome back, Slow-mo. Yeah, I just, I'm not sure. I forgot to post. I always feel weird, like, posting in certain groups, like, "Hey, I'm going live," but, um yeah, Marky. Um, I've got to, but I literally almost panicked for a second when you said that. I'm like, "I don't see my last name anywhere. Where is it?" You know? I mean, some of you guys know my last name, but, you know, um, I've gotta figure out how to do that banned word thing. Oh my goodness. Um, I tried to Google it, but yeah, no, it was really helpful. I'm glad you told me about that. Um, I hope I don't forget. You know what? Let me put a little notification in my phone and say banned words, YouTube, and I'll try to figure it out when I'm not live streaming. We'll do it tomorrow morning. Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, if I ever got to the point where, and I hope I wouldn't. I mean, Marky, you've been a mod for Kevin's channel for a long time. Like, have you ever encountered anything like that? Like, I feel like since I've been in there, there's been like maybe one or two trolls, and they were just kind of like innocent, you know, innocent trolls. Um, Megan, do you guys encounter that a lot in like Nicole's live streams or no? Yeah, I don't, like I said, I would just delete my channel if that shit happened, honestly. Like, I would delete it. That's good, Marky. A few trolls, but not to that extent. Yeah, I know. I feel like a lot of the like hardcore trolls that Nicole has had have been from TikTok or like other platforms, you know? Yeah, exactly, Megan. I agree. I agree. But I mean, I just don't want to get into the drama, you know? Like I love talking about different stuff other than recovery and fun stuff, but like I don't want to get involved in any drama at all. You know what I mean? Um, the world is I know there's so much hate, and I don't see the reason for it. Like, why do you need to dox somebody? I can kinda understand, not really, but I can kind of understand if somebody is, got a lot of subscribers and they're making, like, really, really problematic content. I still don't think it should be taken real life, but if you thought that they were, like, a threat to themselves or somebody else, but still, like, there's just no reason to ever dox people, to go real life, to try to get people fired from their jobs. Like, there's just no reason for it. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. It's the internet, number 1. And number 2, like, just let people have a good time, especially people that are just trying to hang out and have fun, you know? Yeah, we have to look out for each other for sure. Trolls travel in packs. It's a spiritual battle out here. Makes me nervous. Makes me really nervous. I can't stand cancel culture either. Um, I really can't. Like, I feel like you can have a problem with something that somebody does or that somebody says, but there's just no reason to take it to that level. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I love J.K. Rowling, and then all that stuff happened with her, and everybody started banning her books and, even the movies to some extent because they had an issue with stuff that she said. And I get it. I don't like what she said, but I'm not gonna like not support something that I love and that means so much to me because she said some shitty things. You know what I mean? Oh, thanks, slow mo. Low-minded, low vibrational people. Yeah, absolutely. I hope not, Brandon. I hope not, because like I said, I just won't deal with it. I'll just be done. And then I'll have to try to get a refund from StreamYard. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. But I feel like I get more like, I don't know. Like I said, depending on what is said to me, like if somebody came in and said, "Oh, you're fat or you're ugly," I would just be like, "Oh, cool, whatever." But like depending on how personal they take it is when I get bothered. But I tend to get more bothered when people are like attacking or trolling people that I care about. Like I said, Brandon, that night in your live stream, and I didn't know what to do about any of it because you had just made me a mod, and I was newer to your channel, so I didn't know like what was acceptable, who from there was act like are these people just joking with you? I didn't know any of that stuff, but I didn't like the way some of them were talking to you, and I was getting upset. I was like, "Why are they talking to him like that?" You know? Um, yeah, that's good, Brandon, I know, but it's still like I know. It's okay to disagree. People don't understand nowadays. Yeah, absolutely, and people can have different opinions, and it shouldn't I don't I don't I don't feel like it should affect people so much. If somebody has a closed-minded opinion, they have a closed-minded opinion. You could try to educate them if you wanted to in a respectful way, but you just don't need to be mean about it. You don't need to cancel them for it. It's just unnecessary. Yeah, Tara, absolutely, Alex. We appreciate you. I just like, and you're cool, Alex. Like, we have some really good conversations, but I also like don't want like a bunch of people from that community that you're very heavily involved in coming over here and stirring up shit. You know what I mean? So, Brandon, Kevin asked you this a while back, and I never heard your answer. Did you ever end up doing the one chip challenge or no? Treat people how you want to be treated. Absolutely. But that's the thing, the internet, people are keyboard warriors and people think they can say shit and it's fine because, they think they're anonymous. Yeah, people won't say it to your face. Absolutely, Joe. Absolutely. Yeah. I just question and interview the people being trolled. Yeah, that's cool. The big creators going after each other is wild. I think it takes biting your tongue and keeping your composure to stay on track to your content goals. Yeah, so I don't if there's a lot of drama going on in a certain community or around a certain creator, I tend to just avoid it until it's over because I don't feel like I have the emotional energy or capacity and I just don't want to get involved in it. I don't feel that it's good for my mental health. Um And I understand that some people, like, they're fighting for, communities to be better and for people in general to be better, but I, like, personally just I can't get involved because it just drains me. You know what I mean? It drains me. If it's toxic for me to get involved in drama like that, you know? Yeah, they hide behind their keyboards. Okay, Brandon, that's cool. I mean, I wouldn't do it. You couldn't pay me enough money to do the one chip challenge. Have to stay focused for sure. I don't do drama. Yeah, no, don't like it. It usually, well, yeah, Joe. And who really knows, like with a lot of this stuff, what's true and what's not? People stories get changed, and it's just draining. Yeah, I know. He just said he didn't. He didn't do it. I feel like I would do the spicy noodle challenge. I've done spicy noodles, but not like what are they, like the nuclear noodles I've not done, but the one chip challenge, nah, I'm not doing it. Hey, Kevin. Yeah, impulsive, right? So I got the MacBook Air M2 chip 15-inch. The camera. So Kevin, I actually didn't realize that. So I upgraded StreamYard to like the first tier, the $20 a month one, but I didn't realize unless you do the pro tier, you can only stream in 720p. So the webcam is 1080p, but I can't stream in 1080p. But Kevin, what I was waiting all day to tell you this. I guess it's not an option on your computer because you said you had a hard time hooking up your iPhone, but this, like, all I have to do is like it should be done wirelessly, but I'm having an issue. I just plug my phone into the computer and I can just automatically use my iPhone as a webcam if I wanted to. I just don't really feel that it's necessary right now. I don't mind being a little bit blurry. Well, actually, I heard a lot of people were saying that the M2 chip can cause some issues with live streaming, particularly. But the guy at the store said it should be fine. So slow-mo, I shut that shit down. That's why I love this community, no drama. Yeah, I don't ever want drama. I really don't ever want drama. You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. Um, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, but yours looks a lot better than 720, Kevin. A lot better. Maybe it's just because you're using your iPhone. Um, and like I said, I could do it, but I don't mind my face being a little bit blurry. I feel like it's kind of like a filter effect. You know what I mean? I don't mind. So I figured out look, Kevin, I got your channel scrolling on the bottom. I figured out how to do the little, like, wallpaper thing so I can leave and pee if I have to. It's the lighting? Oh, okay. Yeah, they were just saying that earlier, ring lights, but like I said, I don't mind having a little blurring filter on my face. It's totally fine with me. Um, but so I was doing the background earlier, like I don't have a green screen, but like the background, and that was I feel like it was causing a little bit of glitching, and earlier, I was practicing on the live stream earlier, and I was doing the screen sharing, and I screen shared your, short on feeling guilty on Suboxone to kinda see how it worked. I said, "I'm using your video, I'm using you as a guinea pig." Oh, thanks, Megan. Yeah, I think it's fine, honestly, for what I'm doing. I think it's fine. I still have to figure out how to get, like, the soundboard or whatever, because I wanna make bonquiqui sounds. I was in a meadow, yeah, I had, I don't let me see if I can do it. I had it's a picture of my, lake, but then it makes my hair look like it's chopped off. Hang on. Where is it? Um, yeah, and then I feel like it got laggy. You know what I mean? Like, it cuts my head off. I'm taking it off. Hang on. It didn't do that earlier, but it was also a lot brighter in here earlier. Hang on, let me take that off. Uh, yeah, it's fun. I still can't figure out a lot of stuff on this laptop. I was losing my patience a little bit earlier. Oh, thanks, Brandon. Um, need some spons No, I'm not I don't having sponsors or anything like that. But I would like to be able to play some fun sounds, you know? Kevin, we were just talking about how, like, you can literally get, like, copyright striked or stricken or whatever for anything. Dan was in here, FMD, and he was saying, like, he had a couple strikes, and he thinks it's because he was wearing, like sports jerseys or whatever, because he wasn't playing any music in his videos. I didn't know that you could get a copyright strike for wearing brands when you're live streaming. Just random sounds, yeah. I don't know, it's not an option on here. Oh, Kevin, we were talking about, one of for one of my Tuesday night live streams. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep Tuesday nights to, like, a random just, like, a free for all, talk about whatever, and then on Thursday afternoons, I'm gonna do my, like, guided refuge recovery workbook with people. But one of these Tuesday nights, we're gonna get, like, a panel if you wanna come on, like, Marky's gonna come on, Tara, hopefully Slow-Mo, maybe Megan, Rachel said she wants to come on, Bran, if like, whoever wants to come on, up to 10 people, you know what I mean? I think it's gonna be so fun. Yeah, it's crazy. It's got me all kinds of nervous. I was gonna share the Bon Qui Qui nail salon video or the, King Burger video, and then Rachel was like, "You better not do that because 'cause you're gonna get a strike." Yeah, Slow-Mo. Bunker crew, baby. Oh my god. Time flies when you're live streaming. Next week, or maybe next month, because as I've said like 200 times today, I've spent too much money today. I need to get a new chair, like a comfy chair with some lumbar back support. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you can have like a copyright next to your video though, and it's not stricken because I have the copyright next to my slideshow, but I didn't get a copyright strike. It just says that, I've played a copyright song. I don't know, Megan. That's what I was talking about with Marky. Like, we'll have to figure it out if we're gonna do, um, like a topic. I mean, I feel like we kinda should otherwise, like, eh, I don't know, it might be kinda weird, but I feel like I'm not how am I gonna host? Like, I never know what to say, you know? And half the time I forget what we're talking about halfway through. So Kevin, I paid so I think the on sale price was for I got the 15-inch, and that was 1,099. Plus I got the, Apple Care warranty, and, I think it came to, like, 1,400 and something, and then the 200 or whatever for 250 or whatever it was for StreamYard, and I didn't realize I paid for it for the whole year. I should have just done it month to month. Like, what if I decide tomorrow to not live stream again, and I've already paid for StreamYard for a year? Why did I do that? I know why I did it because it said save $60 if you pay for the whole year. Massage chair, yeah. Oh, that would be nice. We'll go wherever the conversation takes us. That gets me in trouble, Marky. You know what's gonna happen, Marky, is we're gonna plan it, and you're gonna be the one that picks the time, and then you're not gonna show up. Yeah, a party, that's cool. It was I'm feeling a little bit guilty about it, Kevin, honestly. A little bit guilty. But I feel like if I make more um, like pre-recorded videos, that I might be able to, like, step up my editing game a little bit, but then I'll probably have to buy editing software, so that's even more money. See, why didn't I do that? Thanks, Slow-Mo. But you know how I am. You guys all know how I am. Party at Kimmy's, yeah. Sober party, whoop, whoop. God, you guys, that troll stuff freaks me out. I feel like my heart's still racing from when Alex said that about my last name. I was like I literally was in a panic for a second. Rob has to be there. I know, but, like, I can't plan stuff around Rob. I really can't do it, you know? Can't plan anything around him, unfortunately. I think he said he was having a friend over. He called me actually right before I started live streaming. He had a friend who was coming over and they were gonna watch some movies, so, um, he was in earlier in the live stream. He didn't chat at all, but he was here. Do you think he was, Brandon? I don't know. He's kinda got a lot of experience with that kinda stuff, you know? So, Kevin, um, a little while ago, Alex was up here and he said, like, I don't know if you're aware of, like, the blocked word list in YouTube, how you can set, like, certain words so that people can't type them on your channel. And he said, just in case of, like, trolls and stuff, you should always go in and put your last name in the blocked list, just in case anybody ever finds out any information about you, and then they can't come in your chat or your comments and type it. I didn't understand what he was saying. He was like, "You need to take your last name off," and I was like, "Oh my god, where's my last name?" You know? But, yeah. Yeah, I don't he wasn't on too long, Slow-Mo, 20 maybe 20 minutes or something. Um, but he gave me a little jump scare, made my heart pitter-patter, and not in a good way. Ugh. Guys, why did I drink that coffee? Megan, it was all you. They convinced me not to have it, and then you came in and you're like, "Oh, I'm drinking coffee," and I'm like, "Crap, I need coffee." And it's kicked in because I got a little caffeine buzz. Damn it. You know what? I need to make some more of you people moderators. But I feel weird being like, "Oh, so and so, would you like to be a moderator?" Like, I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of presumptuous. So any of my people that I trust, if anybody would like to be a moderator, let me know and I will make you one. Um, I just feel weird like calling people out and asking them. Marky didn't ask me. I just made him one so we could share a link. Let's see. Let's change the quote. I need to you know what I should do is I should put funny quotes on here. I don't know, Rachel. You will what? Oh, you be a mod? All right. Oh, I have to do it from YouTube. Rachel looks good in blue. What does that mean? I'm gonna go on YouTube. Marky, you're gonna make me change the title of this video because you never came on. I should just make all of you guys mods. What the hell? Whoops. I'm gonna have mostly just moderators. That's cool, right? I wonder what the difference between where's Rachel? Standard moderator versus the managing moderator can also manage blocked words and change chat modes and live streams. Okay, cool. Let's see. Thanks, got my blue jacket and tools now. Last night on a stream, a guy doxed himself in front of the entire stream thinking he verbally said his number plus town on stream. Oh my God. Yeah, no. Nope. Mod squad. Just be careful because if there's anybody that you make a mod that you don't trust, they can really mess with your stuff. It probably doesn't happen with this community. God, you guys are making me nervous. I know. Well, I think when I was streaming earlier and he was live, I looked and there was like several hundred and I was like, "Oh, I got 3." Welcome to the Thunderdome. They can delete comments in the comment section of videos. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think the people that I have right now are fine. Like you know, I hope. It's a little bit stressful and a little bit scary, you know? Because I'm already like a paranoid person about stuff like this. which is why I'm trying very hard to, like, not say anything that not to, like, dox myself or whatever. I hope that I wouldn't do that, but, like, just, you know, try to be good. I couldn't type earlier, but I heard y'all talking about doxing, and I've seen them call CPS on people and swat them. Yeah. I've definitely well, I've not seen anybody get swatted, but I've seen people on live stream getting like, having the cops called for a wellness check, which I mean, I don't think people need to mind their business, but this person was not stable too, so I don't know. But just to mess with somebody, like, that's just not right. There's no reason ever to take stuff real life, you know? I'll fill you in, Kimmy. I don't think you have much to worry about. We got you. Oh, thank you guys. Yeah, like I said, it might be naive. Like most of y'all, I trust completely. That probably is naive. Like I do tend to be a little bit naive sometimes, and it has gotten me in trouble before. I still have earlier's live stream up though. I didn't delete it, and I'm gonna try real hard not to. Does anybody else want to come up and chit chat? I think that happens when the channel gets really big and your content is chill. You're not a drama queen, the drama types. That's what I feel like the people that are really divisive, but that's the thing too. Like I do have pretty strong opinions and I feel that I even though I have strong opinions, like I still think that I'm open mind and I'm kind about them, I hope. And guys like you guys that know me, like don't ever be afraid to like call me out if you think like maybe I'm doing something wrong or that I am maybe insensitive. I hope that I never am, but if I am, like, don't be afraid to call me out in a nice way. Um, Mucho loco. Yeah, yeah. I just want, like, it's just to be our community and, like, safe, kind people, and I don't wanna it's probably not gonna happen, but, like, I just don't want any drama. I don't want trolls. I don't want people trying to mess with me. Even though you have strong opinions, you're a kind person, open-minded. Thank you. I hope so. I really try to be, you know? I don't ever, like, wanna intentionally hurt anybody or trigger anybody, um, but and I love you guys. I know I say it all the time, but, like, I really and I do still struggle all the time with my mental health, but I love this community so much. I really do. I look forward to talking to you guys. I look forward to, like, Kevin's live streams, it's, like, a big part of like, I kind of plan my I'm like, "Oh, I can't do this with you that night." If it's something like, once thing or whatever, that's fine, but, like, regular stuff like dinner here, dinner there, I'm like, "I can't do it then because you know? But, um, I do love you guys a lot. Alright, enough being corny. Um, I'm just seeing if there's any new videos from our people on YouTube. I don't see any. What did I miss? Feel the love, yeah. Crime drama community? Like, the people who cover true crime stuff? Like, who's the big YouTuber? I used to watch her all the time, I loved her, Christina Randall? Oh, I forgot that's the share button. I feel like I'm not seeing all the comments. Oh, yeah, Luke was live streaming for, like, an hour. Yeah, I don't think I know what you're talking about, Rachel. They act like kids. Hmm. 3 hours? Oh my god. I wish they had a community that was I don't know. I guess that wouldn't be possible to have a community that was a little bit less regulated and what you could post that was also, like, safe-ish. Um, I feel like I have to get so close to the screen to, like, read the comments. Not them, they are great, but smaller ones that cover cases and trials, the people go for the jugular. Oh, okay. The only one I like is Kendall Ray. I feel like her name sounds familiar. I used to watch, I think her name was Bailey Sarian because she would always do makeup and murder mystery. I know. Oh, I'm trying to get back into the YouTube. I'm having an issue going into the chat from my phone to the YouTube because I can't do it on I can't do it on here. Someone called me an angry blue wrench on Minnie's page. Really? I've never seen you do anything that could be construed as angry, Megan. Man, I'm gonna have to change this title, Marky. Oh wait, I think I can do it from right here. Yeah. Oh, hopefully it doesn't. I keep trying to touch the screen to scroll. Oh, see, it's not gonna let me. How do I oh my god, you guys, I can't okay. Um yeah, I really haven't watched many people outside of the addiction community, I feel like in a little while. Um I do a lot of like the YouTube documentaries and stuff at night when I'm trying to sleep. Um where's my subscriptions? Um I love Brad Mondo. I watch his videos a lot. It was so extra. I timed out one person for talking substances, and people were saying, "Oh, where's Meg when we need her?" Oh, geez. But I feel like isn't the chat less moderated, like in terms of YouTube bots than the actual video? So, like, what I say is going to be more scrutinized than what you guys say in the chat, right? Yeah, I can't imagine anyone having an issue with her either, slow mo. Um, yeah, there's not too many people that I watch regularly anymore, honestly. I have a lot of daily vloggers on my that I'm subscribed to. You know who I loved? I feel like maybe I mentioned this before, but I loved the Shaytards so much, you guys. I love them. I miss their daily vlogs. They don't vlog too much anymore at all. And most of the kids are, well, two of the kids are out of high school and, grown up, but I miss that channel. You guys are the best. Love you guys. All right, it's 9:15. The very latest, I wanna be off by 10. Have you checked out my podcast host? Oh, I know, I don't remember you mentioning that name before. Let me, pull it up. But so slow-mo, are you gonna do it on that channel, or are you guys I thought you were gonna make a channel specifically for the podcast, or are you just gonna do it on that channel and name the podcast? The Aquarian Prophet. Oh god, I gotta charge my iPhone. Aquarian Prophet. Okay, I just subscribed. Oh, he reminds me of a little bit of Seth Green. Okay, Rachel. Have you checked out? Oh yeah, no. So I just subscribed. Okay. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. The Antichrist. I used to always be like, that person is the Antichrist. That person is the what's the other one? The Antichrist and the false prophet. Or no, that is the anti there was two supposed to be two figure. It's been so long since I've been into like the revelations, but there were two. The Antichrist was supposed to be like the political figure, and then the religious figure that supported them. Was that the false? That was something else. I can't remember what it was. Um Yeah, I won't mention who I used to think was the Antichrist. Um, our pod will be a lot different than his format on his Aquarium Prophet channel. Okay. False prophet. Yeah. So wasn't it that the Antichrist was political and the false prophet was some big religious figure who backed the Antichrist, right? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I had it in my head exactly who those two were. Didn't turn out that way. I subbed that page is where they no, I think she said or he said that it was good they were gonna make another channel, for the podcast. Yeah. Did you mention to him that name that, Marky brought up? Morrison? Sorry, guys, that's so gross. My soda is so flat. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. So, okay, so they're gonna be podcasts. So are you guys ever gonna do, like, live streams or anything like that? That would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Oh, okay. Alright, well, you guys will come up with something great, I bet. Hmm. I have 4 names so far that we're going through. Okay, cool. I'm excited to see what you pick. Um, we will do lives once we get a little bit established. Yeah, that's cool. I know I would be really interested to know how many of the people that are subscribed to me are from, like, way before when I was doing different stuff that obviously has been deleted for a long time. Because people, I feel like they just don't unsubscribe to people. I didn't for a long time. I had a ton of people that I was subscribed to that I never watched. I just skipped over their videos, you know? I went through a few weeks ago and just deleted pretty much I mean, I deleted hundreds of people or, unsubscribed to hundreds of people. We have 2 interviews lined up. What's everyone up to now? I finally left that dollar store only oh, we were there a long time. Oh my goodness. Wow. Um, let's see, analytics. Um, published content. I know. I feel like I need to do more like pre-recorded videos, but it's so hard for me to think of like topics. I think of topics all the time and then I try to plan them out and I'm like, no, that's not going to work. Um, returning. God, I wish my throat would stop gurgling. Oh, that audience. Let's see. Returning viewers, 100 viewers. So yeah, I feel like half the people were subscribed before. I'm still at 191 subscribers. Recovery life at the Dollar Tree. Nothing wrong with that. We record our first episode tomorrow. Oh, cool. Already did our test. I'm a little nervous, so trying to prep. So what exactly makes it a podcast? Just that it's going to be audio only? Who else is in here? You guys are the only 2 chatting. I feel like I should text Rob and see if they're still watching movies. I have to remember that, you know what, I'm gonna take my phone off silent 'cause then I'll forget before I go to bed. I think the alarm clock still works when it's on silent, but I get paranoid. Okay. I'm interested to hear, Tara, how you make your pea soup. So I always make split pea soup, usually after, like, holidays, 'cause whoever in my family has made a ham will save me their ham bone, and I do it in the Instant Pot. I use, split peas, ham bone. I used to add potatoes. Oh, they just watched Dear Evan Hansen. I'm sorry about that noise, guys. Dear Evan Hansen, if you haven't seen it, wonderful show. But anyway, so yeah, I would and then a shit ton of seasonings, and it's so good. It's so good, and I can't remember how long I do it for, but it's the Instant Pot, so it doesn't take long at all. Crap, I'm sorry about the noises. I gotta figure out how to turn them off. I'm sorry. Oh, you just buy it from Trader Joe's? Oh, is it good? Oh my god, Terry, you know what I used to get from Trader Joe's all the time? And it's probably horrible because it was all, like, prepackaged or whatever, but what is it? Their kimchi beef bulgogi is out of this world. I used to go like, Trader Joe's is, like, 40 minutes for me, but it's right next to Barnes& and Noble, which is my favorite store, so whenever my mom and I would go to Barnes& and Noble, I would go into Trader Joe's and I would stock up on, like, 4 or 5 bags of that fried rice. It literally is the best thing ever. It's so good. It's one of my favorite fast foods, yeah. I think she said she was eating pea soup and also ground beef and blue corn tortilla chips. Yeah, that's why I try to like tonight I made 2 big pork chops, so had it tonight, I'll have it tomorrow night. But I make eggs a lot just because 'cause they're fast and they're easy and they're healthy. Um, my brother is seriously into meal prep, like, he takes I don't I think it's Sundays, and he just basically he'll cook, like, a big amount of one meat and vegetables and a side, but he'll season them all differently so that he doesn't get sick of the same thing, and he, like, portions them all into different containers. I don't really have the discipline to do that, but it's a good idea, you know? Yeah, I do too, so my my mom has chickens, so I usually just if I remember, I get eggs from her, but then I'll use 2 real eggs, and then I'll kinda bulk it up with egg whites. Organic split pea soup with blue corn tortillas and yeah, and ground beef. I love beef. I love red meat for sure. Pork, I have to be in the right mood for. I love chicken, but again, it has to be chicken thighs. I mean, I'll eat chicken breast, like, you know, if somebody offers it to me, I'll eat it, but if I'm cooking it, it's gonna be a chicken thigh with the skin, by the way, and the bone. I I forgot I actually had a couple Cheetos yesterday when I was at my dad's because they just had a big bowl out and, like, no matter where I moved to at the table, somehow the bowl ended up right next to me, you know? I don't keep stuff like that in my apartment so that I won't eat it, but it was sitting right there, so let me just I think he's got his friend over, but let me just tell him that if he wants to come on for, like, half an hour. You cook ground beef up rare? See, for me, a steak isn't worth eating unless it's medium rare to rare, but ground beef, I cook pretty well done. Organic beef, yeah. I can't wait till I have a bigger kitchen so I can start feeding my cats raw again. Sorry. He's, like, timing me. He's like, "Still?" He's like, "That's like 7 hours." It is not 7 hours. I live streamed for 1 hour earlier, so I'm at like 4 hours. Butcher cut ground beef, good for rare. Store so, like, well, if I buy steak, it's usually either, uh, a ribeye, prime rib, or yeah, a ribeye, prime rib, um, or like a porterhouse or Delmonico or something, and, like, they have to be rare to medium rare. Oh, yeah, I don't buy anything organic anymore. I used to, but I had to get a New York cut last week. Butcher had no ribeye set out. Yeah, I feel like ribeyes have been harder to find lately. Um, actually, yeah, I can't remember the last time I bought a ribeye. We do, my mom, well, my stepfather makes a prime rib roast every year for Christmas. It's the best thing ever. I don't think I've ever had a tomahawk. Isn't a tomahawk steak like a shoulder steak or um oh, you Brandon, I told you earlier, it's shrimp boil. Shrimp boil, 100%. I'm so jealous that you ate that tonight. Sorry. Yeah, no, I don't buy organic meat. I mean, I have, but you'll cook it for me? I was doing, steaks in the air fryer quite a bit, but it's very hard to get the temperature right, and they tend to always get a little bit overcooked for my liking in the air fryer. It's like steak on a stick, but a kebab or something? What do you mean organic meat? You know what I had last week for the first time? Bison. It was actually maybe I told you guys, but it was really good. It was very fatty, very juicy, but it was very good. Lab grown meat. My fridge makes the weirdest noises. Yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna wrap it up in a few minutes here. Like, not right this second, but in a few minutes. So I can kind of try to wind down a little bit and get more than 1 to 2 hours of sleep. Knock on wood. My cousin's husband makes bear pepperoni sticks. Interesting. I feel like I feel like my dad has had bear before at one of those, like, wildlife whatever barbecues or whatever you call them. I don't like pepperoni. If somebody like, if I'm somewhere when I eat pizza, if it has pepperoni, I pick it off. I don't like it. I was gonna share the link, but it's too long. Really? Oh, it oh, I think a lot of people eat lab-grown meat, they just don't know. Well, you know, it's funny because um, my mom grows a lot of, like, fruits and vegetables and stuff, and it's crazy the difference between, like, for example, the strawberries that she grows, and then you go into the grocery store and you're like, "These are very clearly full of, like, chemicals because 'cause they're massive, and they're just not like that." And there was one other thing, um, that I noticed, and I was like, "Wow, it doesn't look anything like what you when you buy it at the store." Oh, what was it? I can't remember. Maybe it was ground beef, because like, I got it one time from a local place, like a farm that sells their own meat, and it was very dark. Like the ground beef was very, very dark, and it's much, much lighter in grocery stores. Um, tomahawk steak. Sounds familiar. Oh, it's that one with the big bone on it. I see what you're talking about. I feel like, what's his name? Um, that chef dude, Gordon Ramsay used to cook those a lot. Have you guys ever had beef Wellington? Yeah, that actually you know what? I don't think I've ever seen this in a grocery store. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't remember ever seeing that in a grocery store. I mean, grass-fed beef, no factory farm, not pumped with chemicals. Yeah, yeah. It is a lot more expensive though to buy like organic meat. I should look into that. That steak looks really good. It's crazy to me though how much of a difference in taste there is between store-bought eggs and eggs from my mom's chickens. Like the difference in taste is absolutely noticeable, you know? My eyes are getting tired. I've never had beef Wellington. I've seen I used to watch what was the show? Not Kitchen Nightmare, not Top Chef. It was like the one with Gordon Ramsay and the 2 other judges, and it was like a cooking competition. I used to watch that all the time, and they used to make beef Wellington a lot. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Top Chef. I think it was called Top Chef or Master Chef. No, it was Master Chef. I used to watch, like my mom and stepfather were always watching the Food Network. We used to watch, like, Chopped and, I forget the other one that I loved even more. It was like they had to do all these weird, like, competitions in the middle of cooking. Uh, Cutthroat Kitchen, that's what it was. I used to love that show. I can't watch that stuff now, though, because it just makes me hungry. So what do you guys think? Slow Mo, you said you're down to come on when we do the panel, right? If we plan it for like a Tuesday. I think all of you guys I know how to get a hold of outside of here. Kevin never answered as to whether he would come on, but we'll ask him. We'll find out. Um, yeah, Slow Mo, Megan, Tara. I know how to get a hold of all you guys outside of here. Oh, my eyes are tired. I really I need to get new glasses so I can wear them like I'm supposed to. It's crazy because I've had these glasses. Next month will be a year, and I feel like my vision's already changed so much in that time. Yeah, yeah, I'll send you a message on Discord for sure. I'll just have to figure out what time works for for the most people, if we do it on a Tuesday. It's so hard with everybody being in, like, different time zones. Oh, I can't is Rachel, are you still in here? Well, yeah, Brandon, because we downloaded it well, I downloaded it anyway, because we were gonna talk some conspiracy stuff. Me, Morrison, and, Alex, so I do. My name on Discord is the same as it is here. Oh, I didn't even think about that, Megan. You're right. You're right. I really I was amped up for a little while. Like I had a little burst of energy, you know? Oh yeah, she did say be right back. Okay. Well, it's just like a private messaging, Brandon. I think you just send me a message or something. Yeah, I wish YouTube didn't take away their private message feature. Some people like, outside of YouTube, they don't want people to get a hold of them. I get that. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. I always check what the weather is gonna be like tomorrow. Do you guys like pick out your clothes the night before on work nights and stuff? I always have to check the weather so I know what I'm gonna wear. Let's see. Tomorrow, 72 degrees. Holy cow. 67, 67, 67, 64. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Sorry. Just download and find Kimmy. Alex also created a server, but yeah, I don't think anybody's ever posted anything in the server. I see people hand out an email if they want to get in touch on here. Yeah, I was doing that for a while. Like people would ask in Kevin's chat and I would just like willy-nilly post my email. And then I was like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? You can't anymore. Oh yeah, you can't. You used to be able to. I don't know when they took it away, but I don't know if you could just message anybody, but if people like had like a channel like with stuff on it, I sent some people some messages before, but I have a wedding to attend Saturday. Not looking forward to it. How come slow mo? Yeah, so Rob's coming to town in October, early October for a wedding, and he invited me to go with him. But to be honest with you, like, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to I would only have to take a couple hours in the afternoon off, but then I got thinking about it and I was like, I don't know everybody that's gonna be there, but I know a lot of the people that are gonna be there, and I'm sure there's gonna be drinking and I'm just not sure. For me, it depends on the situation, like, what kind of people I'm gonna be around. Like, I was fine going to the clam bake. Everybody was older than me, and it wasn't, like, my crowd, to where I felt like, "Oh, let me drink and have fun with these people," but most of the people I would assume at the wedding are probably gonna be my age and, laying it down, and I'm like, I just don't know if I can be around that? You're going one tomorrow, Megan? What are you nervous about, Megan? It's my brother's, should be pumped, but I gotta be a groomsman, travel 2 hours. So, my sister got married in October, and I was really excited for her, but I was also nervous because, like, she's my baby sister? She's 13 years younger than me. God knows if I'm ever gonna get married, and I don't know, I was a little s I felt selfish because I was a little sad, but of course I was so happy for her and, I love them both to death, but it was a good time though. Very, very low key wedding. Um, Lots of drinking, yeah, yeah, I hear ya. My bro loves psychedelics too, they probably wanna blast DMT. Oh, jeez. So slow-mo, were psychedelics ever, like, an issue for you or no? I'll make sure to stuff my purse with as much food before I head off. Yeah, right? I know wedding food is so good. At my because though my sister had her wedding was at our neighbor's house in their, like, pole barn, like, we decked it out, it was a fall wedding, and we made all the food, and my mom, like, made tons of batches of her macaroni and cheese, which I've told you guys the recipe for it is the best macaroni and cheese ever, and there was so much left over. I ate macaroni and cheese for, like, weeks after that. It was good, but man, I was sick of it. You have an exit plan, good, I'm glad. That's the thing, like, if I went with Rob, like, I think I would because of, like, the nature of where it is, I would have to ride with him, and then yeah, I'm still not quite sure about it. I feel bad. I feel like I need to make a decision now and let him know so that he can plan to bring somebody else with him. I'm so wishy-washy, though, you guys. I really am very wishy-washy. My arm is really itchy. Is that what his name is? Let me open up Discord. I used to do shrooms, never messed with any others. My bro tries to get me to travel in the DMT realm. Every time I'm around him, it kind of triggers me because it looks like meth. I did meth for 5 years. Oh, okay. Hmm. But you think he would do that at the wedding? I mean, maybe like after the wedding, but yeah, that's tough slow mo. I'll be thinking about you. Definitely let us know how that goes. Um, yeah, I just checked Morrison. I was like, I don't think that's his name. Or I just checked Discord. I was like, I don't think that's his name on there. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so itchy. DMT and pure forms are crystal. Same with THC. Sadly, most people see crystals and think meth. Yeah. The after party may be crazy knowing him and all the peeps going. So, I mean, what you said, it was 2 or 2.5 hours away. Are you gonna stay there overnight? Or are you gonna come back are you gonna go home that same night? Because you could go to the wedding potentially and then just kind of, bow out after. Most THC distillate is usually crystal form. Yeah. CBD distillate will crystallize as well. Damn slow-mo, I can see how that would be triggering. I'm holding hope for you that you will stay strong. Yeah, I think you'll be okay, slow-mo, but that's tough. I'm going home, gonna eat and head out. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea. Now, do you guys communicate well? Like, have you told him, hey, like, I'm probably gonna head out after the wedding because being around this stuff is kind of triggering for me? Boundaries. Yeah, absolutely. I'll be fine. Just don't like putting myself around that energy field. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. I don't know what I would do if people like in my immediate family were in that kind of lifestyle. That would be hard for sure. All right, you guys, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's been 3 hours and 37 minutes. A lot of you that are here have hung out with me almost the whole time. I appreciate you guys so much. Um, I love you guys. Like I said, I can't make any promises, but I probably won't live stream it all this weekend just because I'll be working and then I'll be napping when I'm not working. But let's definitely plan to figure out a time where that works for all of us, where we can do like a Tuesday night panel. Yes, good night, bunker crew. He knows if it gets crazy, I plan on leaving. Just don't want to upset his new wife. Well, I understand that, but you got to protect you, you know? Yeah, good luck. Let us know how it goes. I'll be thinking about you. So you guys have a great night. Love you. Thanks for hanging out, and we will talk to you soon.